It was 96 and 100% humidity.
Yeah.
And the guy behind us has a fire pit going.
What's with everybody under fire pits at 90-degree temperatures?
I didn't know there were so many firefly people.
We're at 64 degrees with 72% humidity.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness! 102.
Oh wow!
Wow. Well, we want to welcome everybody on the panel, so I'm going to go around and I'm going to do a solo layout. And let's welcome Earl and Terry from Traveling on Adventures. Thank you all for being here tonight.
If you haven't seen our channel, check them out.
Yep. And now we have Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Yeah, check his channel out. Check him out.
Don't get too close, though. Don't get too close.
Don't get too close.
That's awesome.
And now we have next to him. Where are you, Roy? Let me get you over here. Oh, you got removed. Add to the stream. There you are, Roy. I'm sorry. And here's Roy from Roy and Becky's Travels.
You haven't seen them, check them out.
Becky's on her way, and Tim is trying to remember where he put the link.
Okay. Thank you. So now we're going to go to the chat and welcome everybody in the chat tonight. And we get back to the top. First one that we have in here is Rose. Thank you, Rose, for coming in. Really appreciate it. And we also have Traveling on Adventures in the chat. Hey, y'all.
Hey, yeah.
Desert Adventures.
Or how was it? Hey.
Hey, Raj.
Hey, Steve.
We have Alexia Vlogs.
Hey,
Hi. And I think it's good evening or good morning? Good morning, right?
Morning, yeah.
Early morning. Yeah, she says good morning.
Thank you for coming in.
Yes, ma'am. And then we have Larice to say thank you for coming in.
Hello, Larice.
We want to welcome Chrissy Mama.
Hello, Chrissy Mama.
Thank you for coming in, Chrissy Mama. Ivan, what's up?
Hey, Ivan.
Thank you for coming in, Ivan. Hello, thank you. Says hi to all. We appreciate you coming in.
Isa, 28 channel.
Mm-hmm. And we have Catherine Cook. Hello, it's party time. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for coming in.
Ketchup and Toe. Good morning.
From across the pond. Thank you for coming in.
We appreciate all you guys coming in. We really enjoy our Friday nights. And we have a howdy from Terry.
Hey, Terry. Howdy.
That's what I was working on. She was logged in.
I got logged in. I struggle with technology.
Bus Life with Mel. Hello. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, bangs for your bucks.
One bang for the bucks.
Mm-hmm. My. Which should I choose? Let's see if I got anybody else. I'm scrolling down. Okay, I think I made it to the bottom.
Yep, that's
okay, let me hide that. And it looks like I have a couple people in the basement. Okay. Becky, are you ready?
Hey, everybody. What, that kitty get you?
Tim, are you ready to come up, Tim?
Yeah, I missed the grass.
All right.
Okay. And there is Tim.
Look, I am the right whisperer.
Yeah.
There's Tim.
Like Tim is stuck. Okay, there he is.
There he is. Hey, Tim.
And then Becky, I'm going to welcome you because we always welcome. This is Roy and Becky, and here's Becky. To the stream.
On the other side of the Mississippi.
On the other side of the Mississippi. Oh, that's what I did the last time. I got to go up here.
Yeah.
And we have Tim from CR View. Hi,
hello.
Tim.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
If you haven't checked out their channel, check them out.
Yeah, check out their channel. Definitely.
And Boo Boo says so.
Yeah.
He's looking.
Aw.
The kitty cat pounced her. So she
Yeah.
come to me for safety. Mind you, now the cat weighs 18 pounds. She weighs 6 pounds.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, our cat
He's a
weighed
big boy.
24 pounds.
Jack was 24 and Joy is 16 at the moment.
Yeah.
She looks like she's still growing though. Sandy, Danley, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, welcome.
We appreciate you coming in. You and Wayne.
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome, y'all. Let's see if I have any more in the chat. Okay.
That's it for now.
Yeah, that's it for now.
Yeah.
So we wanted to, yes, ma'am, we got, let me see, where'd she go? We got the Waxters in the house. If you don't know what Waxters are, they're the Patreons of Dustin and Leslie.
Right.
Raywood
Raywood
Wags,
Wags,
and he
yeah.
calls everybody Waxters. So we're all Waxters. But we appreciate you coming in, Sandy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We hide that. Okay. So we finally made it to our campground, like Mal was saying. We stayed overnight at a rest stop in Illinois.
Illinois, yeah.
Yeah, we had great internet. Oh, it was such a nice rest area.
All bars had everything.
We enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Now we're in Grand Rivers,
Kentucky.
and we're on the park's Wi-Fi. So hopefully
We're 12-4.
it won't kick us off. It's been doing really good. We can't, I think our Verizon may work.
Verizon has one bar and
One bar,
AT&T has 3 bars, but you
But
can't get
it
out.
won't, we
Can't
can't
do
get
that.
out.
Yeah.
But we can use the Wi-Fi at the
Wi-Fi.
park, and it works pretty
The
good.
antenna
that
is
way.
right behind us, so that's perfect.
Yeah, we just don't want to. We don't want to use it all up, especially with us being on StreamYard.
Yeah.
We have an antenna right behind our RV, and you can't. It didn't work.
Yeah, and here's where we're at. This is our site. We're on the end, which is nice. It's a nice site, and Joy's gonna love it out there because she loves eating her salad. She loves grass. So, but like Mal was saying, it's pretty hot.
Yeah, pretty hot.
Yeah, it's still hot
So
here.
she'll probably have salad in the morning, and I'll get her skinny girl salad dressing out,
Yeah.
pour it on a couple of grass blades so she can have some of that.
Okay, Ivan has a question. He said, which feed are we supposed to view? I'm finding this a little confusing. Oh, and he's talking to Rose, or you see what Rose was saying.
Anybody in ours come over here to Nette's or see our views?
Yeah, if
And
you're
traveling
in,
on adventures.
if you're in Earl and Terry's, that's fine, Ivan.
But any feed at all is the right feed,
Yeah,
No.
really.
Yeah, but you 3 need ours.
Yeah. And what we did, if you're over in our chat, we do have Traveling on Adventures and See Our View pinned at the top. So if you all want to bounce back and forth between the other channels to give them watch time. So that's why we pin those 2 channels
Right.
at the top. But
Thank you.
everybody's channel is in our About page. So we have their channels listed there as well. And Rose said, got your fur baby back yesterday.
Yay.
12-hour nap. Wow, that's a good nap. Yeah.
if I have a 12-hour nap, that just means I'm sedated.
Yeah.
Why don't they mean too? They just got it bad.
Yeah.
That's a Becky nap.
And he's in Desert Adventures in Arizona. Sweet.
That's fine, Steve. Yeah,
Mhm.
perfect.
Sedated or very sick. One of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
last time I was in the hospital, I stayed for 4 days. And
For
then,
vertigo.
for vertigo, and
For
then he
vertigo.
stayed in there with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We had fun ordering off of the food menu.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. It actually had a restaurant there. You know, so
that's
it was
nice.
pretty good food.
It was pretty good food.
Yeah.
It was $7 for your meal.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was a full meal. And I ordered fries, and they said, we don't have fries. We have tater tots. I said, okay, that's fine. And so when the plate came, it was fries.
Yeah. I'm like, do they not know what fries are?
They probably do.
So the next day, I ordered tater tots, and it came with fries.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Moon.
Hey, we're in Miami.
Hey, howdy, howdy.
And then Rose said, I know, right? Never slept more than 5 hours.
Yeah, I'm normally up at 4:30 at the latest.
Yeah.
If I'm really, really tired, I'll get up like at 6:30.
Yep.
Yeah, but
So we're going to be
Rose
here.
was
in
really
Kentucky.
missing that fur baby.
Yep.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
We'll be in here in Kentucky about a week. About a week,
Yeah.
maybe, huh? We're trekking our way to Tennessee to get the bus worked
yeah,
on.
we're going to Bus
So,
Grease Monkey in Centerville, and so we're going to get some issues worked on that Prevo didn't fix, that they said is normal, but not normal. So we're going
And
to
we're
do
like,
that.
what's up with that, Prevo?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yes, Sandy, vertigo is horrible. And I do morning exercises. I tilt my head for 30 seconds each way, and I haven't had it since I've been doing the morning exercises.
I started mimicking Mel. How's it gonna go?
This is my Stevie Wonder one right here.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Hey, JT, American Wonder.
I get dizzy after a while with that one though.
thank you for coming in, JT.
Hey JT, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, JT.
Howdy, JT.
Hey,
JT
Julie would like it here.
Where did you happen to find that big old ball, Mel?
That
was at that resort.
That was at the resort in the Ozarks in Missouri.
Yeah, that was over at, what was that town called already? I forgot already. It was by Union. I forgot the name of the town. We're getting old. We're forgetting stuff.
I got CRS.
Yeah.
That's why I write everything down.
And then lose
But
the
that's
note.
pretty cool. It's a jumping pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mel cracked me up when he got on
that
that.
was
Well, after I
funny.
got on it, then she tells me you're not supposed to be on there with shoes.
Yeah, it says no shoes, and he's over there jumping on it with his shoes.
I've seen a lot of those at KOAs.
Really?
you?
That's the first
Yeah.
time we've seen that.
Yeah.
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 Normally I've seen that over a swimming pool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a cover.
Yeah.
For the
yeah,
pool.
cover for the pool.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was.
Oh, thank you, Rose. See, Rose, she got her back. Yes, ma'am. It was Owensville.
Owensville. That's it. That sounds familiar. That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Hey, but I was saying Joy would like it here, Nettie, because the neighbor, they got little cats, and they just let them outside. And they got these little bushes here, and the cats are looking for those chipmunks in the bushes.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, but our little dog loves to watch them. They come out about twice a day.
Yeah.
And they don't have them on a little fence like yours, but they run around.
They just run around. They don't go too far, I take it, huh?
No.
No.
Every now and then she has to go chase. There's a skinnier one. She has to go chase it and grab it.
Wow.
Yeah,
'Cause it seems like the naughty one.
we're afraid to let her out without a leash and wonder.
I know, right? Me too.
Yeah, because there's no
Mhm.
telling what she would do.
Right. I'm always shocked when I see them running around, but they let them out every day, twice a day.
There was quite a few did that
Yeah,
out here in the
she-
desert
yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Yep. They're brave.
Desert like here though.
Yeah.
What did that go away?
Yeah, we did a.
Here's a question for you, Steve, from Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. No, we are not full-time. We're in southern Arizona, would be northwest of Tucson, in a little town of Marana, actually west of Marana. We're out in the Ironwood Forest National Monument. And we're part-timers.
And behind you is actually your backyard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Worrell cactuses on our property, and then that little mountain back there is called Ragged Top Mountain. That's out inside the monument.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it is. That's a beautiful picture.
It really is.
No,
Yeah.
that's not his backyard. That's his backyard, his side yard, his other side yard, his front yard.
Yeah. It's all the way around yard.
It's all the above.
Yeah, it's 129,000 acres.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
So are we doing okay on our end? It looks like I'm dragging a little bit when I'm trying to click on comments. Do we
Sounds
seem
fine to
okay?
us. It sounds
Okay.
good.
Everything's working great here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Sounds like we have been close to your backyard. Cool.
Fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not too far. Awesome sauce. So what have you guys been up to during the week? Did you get everything pretty well taken care of, Roy and Tim? Are you guys all set up now at your new location?
You got the walls up at your camp and everything?
About halfway.
Halfway.
Yeah, the temperatures have rose, so
Yeah, just take your time at it, slow and steady.
I got one solar panel I got to repair yet, but I can't find my snippers.
And Becky, you're almost done with all your stuff?
About time I think I'm about done, something else flies in at me. I got one more appointment as of right now in September. So I won't be leaving the beginning of September. It might be either the end of September or beginning of October. So
Yeah. Hopefully that'll get all done and you can get back home.
I'm ready because
Okay, you are.
I can
oh
imagine.
yeah.
We should move again and leave you clues to find us.
Oh, I could track you down, buddy. That ain't a problem.
Hey,
She knows how
Becky,
you
we've got an
operate, Roy.
extra
You
room
can't
if
hide.
you need it.
See, I can go stay with Okie and Steve then.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is look for the goofball running around in Arizona.
And Earl and Terry, how you guys been? Been a busy week for y'all?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy.
Mhm.
Taking on a new job, and I got a inspection to do on Monday.
Yeah.
So
Good
we're supposed to leave here Wednesday, but right now we have no clue where we're going, what we're doing.
We don't know yet.
Oh wow. You
I said we
almost
could stay
didn't,
another week. We need it to be
Yeah,
to stay another
they
week.
said we
you
could
almost
extend.
didn't make it to the live stream. Now
Yeah.
I
Oh
know.
no!
Don't text Terry.
No,
Do
I'm
not.
terrible.
If you want a response, don't send a message to Terry because she doesn't.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I got too many irons in the fire right now. Too many irons.
I
just
understand.
I
I
got-
actually had your names flipped. So I thought I was
Yeah.
texting Earl, but I was texting Terry.
Yeah. I took on
told
another
Becky-
job, so I'm gonna have 4 jobs here soon.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow, Terry.
But this
That's like,
one's what I really want to do. I'm gonna be doing blog writing for a famous YouTube channel.
Wow. Sweet.
Yeah.
That's
So I can let you know when
awesome.
that's up and going. Yeah, so I'm excited about that because I love writing. So that's a job I really want.
Yeah.
So,
Well, awesome. And Tim, how are you guys doing?
Oh, we got chores done today, so I'm worn out.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Now it's time to
Out in that
relax and
heat.
enjoy some chit chat.
are you
They
worn
wait
out
till
or
the heat of the
plumb
day.
worn out?
What'd you say, Roy?
All
They wait
worn
till the
out.
heat of the day, then they go out and do chores.
right? I never.
Well,
I try.
unless you
telling
get out
Betty
at
today, I
5
said-
a.m., you're in the heat of the day, no matter what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kitties are outside.
Yep, that's right.
You're not sure why your feet stop?
Huh.
Modern technology.
Yep, gotta love it. I won't be on long tonight because we got pizza coming.
Hey, that's what we have
Ooh.
for dinner.
That sounds good, Becky.
From where?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut.
Oh, yum.
Think about it. We're in Knox. You only really got 2
Yeah.
pizza places.
You got
I
Gina
need
Marie's
you.
and you got Papa's Farms
No,
now.
I know.
That's it.
I don't think Gina Marie's is open anymore. You never
Yeah,
see
it's
cars
open.
there.
One of them is sick right now.
All right, but you got
I got
Pizza
the-
Hut, Pizza King, the other one, and you never know when Gina Marie's is open anymore.
I have Gina Marie still on Facebook. They're
Okay. Nope, he went to Pizza Hut.
Thank you for coming in, Misha.
That Pizza Hut's pretty good now. It used to be horrible.
Well, they got a new manager.
Yeah, remodeled everything.
Hello, Georgianne Rose. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, we have.
And I don't like to eat on live in front of people. That's rude.
Oh, you can eat all you want. Just don't put it up there so we have to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
Especially Roy.
Yeah, you might cause me a trip to Silly Owls.
No, you ain't.
Hello, Nomadic Rat Pack.
Hey, I can eat for 3 days on Silly Owls pizza.
I'm surprised why you like pizza.
Oh, it's hard, trust me.
Yeah. I know how he works it. We'll buy the pizza and then I can't eat my share, so I give it to him.
Well, it
Their
slowly
pizzas are
disappears
big.
throughout the night.
Yeah, he's up ransacking the Appy Cool looking for an extra slice.
And breakfast. Don't forget breakfast. Cold
Yeah,
pizza.
he'll eat one for breakfast.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Troy, either you're drunk or your voice to text is drunk, one or the other.
Can y'all see me clicking on comments? I don't know if they're going. Okay, here it is.
Yep.
Okay. UPS, if Mel Nettie still needs hours, I need to jump over there. My voice to text hates me. Look what it typed. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're still working on our hours.
Yeah. They're going up.
Yep. We're almost at 1,800. After this, we'll be there.
Yeah.
But we're slowly making it.
Nice.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, appreciate that very much.
But see, I'm clicking on comments and nothing's happening. So I keep clicking. So I don't know if they're going back and forth real quick.
Nothing's popping up here.
I see them down at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I don't want to be making y'all dizzy if I'm like clicking it too much and it's popping on your side.
Hey, Ron Darrell Adventures.
Howdy, Ron.
Oh, there he is. I was looking for him.
12-3.
Hello, Ron.
Oh, Ron. And we got Tracy.
Oh, yeah. I see him. There she is. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm seeing her comments come up below.
Yeah.
And then we got Cruising with Keith. If I can click on him.
Yep.
Looks like everybody's getting on the Wi-Fi tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening. Thank you for coming in.
Yes. Absolutely.
Awesome. We're doing great, Tracy. I hope everything's going good with you guys.
I was just telling Nettie today, we're retired and I don't know where the time goes. It's like we don't have time for much of nothing. It's like, what do we do all day?
He told me, he's like, because we're trying to come up with stuff, for the live, and he's like, we don't have time, we're so busy. I said, babe, we're retired. What do you mean we don't have time?
It's funny how you're retired, but the time just goes by.
Yeah, it does go by.
And it doesn't happen when you're at work. 8 hours seems like 12, 15 hours,
Yeah.
It's like we're retired and the time just like, where did all the time go?
Yeah, my day starts off with Lucas and his ball. As soon as it gets light out, he wants to go play. And then I'm standing around with my coffee cup deciding, well, what do we do today?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I always have a list of stuff I do every day.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
It's repetitious stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of outside stuff right now.
And I'm trying to click on Misha. We are in Kentucky.
We're in Colorado.
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 And the
There's
map
an A in there. Colorado.
Let's see, I clicked on it, but it didn't pop up on your side, right, y'all? No questions?
The
Yeah,
question.
Misha's there. Her question's
it's
there.
Oh,
Lisa,
okay. So
Yeah,
you can
it's
see
there.
it. I just can't see it. Okay, now I just see Desert Adventures link right there. Okay.
Yours is way behind.
And Sandy, we are full time. We live in our RV full time.
Yeah, I'm behind.
We do too.
Yeah.
Just right now, I'm back in Indiana, and Roy's in Arizona.
Becky's cheating. She's in sticks and bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here for a week, and then we're
I got to mute.
be in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we left from.
Yeah. That's our home, Tennessee. You know,
Our home base.
our home base.
Yeah.
And
I
did you
got a
see
lot of family in-
Sandy's
We
question?
did. Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's telling her we're in Colorado.
Yeah, I got a lot of family in Cedarville.
Uh-oh. The
Yeah,
keys
see,
down.
mine's behind. I now see Nomadic Backpack saying I'm here. We're a little behind, folks.
Yeah. We're dependent on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, see, it's like clicking everybody.
Is Starlink sounding better?
It is.
Nice way to go. Good.
If we didn't have
Box D is here.
Hey, D.
AD, yeah, if we didn't have
ID.
Starlink, we would have been dead in the water these last 2 weeks.
Ooh, I don't know what we would have done.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing works here.
Yeah.
The cats are outside. My dog's
I
on
mean,
nut.
you got to have it. You got to have it if you work for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
and if you enjoy TV too, it really helps with
Yes,
that.
TV working. Well, and then today, you
Yeah.
know, I was out of it. I took somebody's job today, like a sub thing, and I went to work with my t-shirt on. And you know, we're supposed to dress fancy and all, so I had to like tilt the camera where you couldn't see the t-shirt. I'm out of, I don't know.
And I see
That is
Box Fan
Becky.
D came in.
Ivan, that's Becky.
Yeah,
That's my wife.
that's me. I'm Becky from Roy and Becky's. Oh my! It's giving my brother an attitude.
There's Box Fan
Oh really? He left her.
D. Hello, Ivan.
But yep.
Hey, Ivan.
They want
Hey, Dee. All right, everybody. I'm stepping down. I'm gonna go eat. Everybody have a good Friday night.
You too. Enjoy your pizza.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Some of that.
Later, Becky.
Oh,
Bye.
nice hearing with you, boy.
Give me
Bye.
some of that. Give me some.
Oh,
Not nice.
That was a big flat no.
So Tim, you're on Starlink too, right? And you use it for work every day, pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you like
Oh,
it.
it works wonderful. Starlink was a game changer
It really was.
because
I like it too.
we were like a lot of people, a lot of people that we hear say they have several different hotspots and all that,
Right.
and they one would maybe work a little bit and the other one wouldn't, and then you get somewhere else and the other one would a little bit, but the other ones wouldn't. And Starlink gets worked everywhere I've been.
Yeah. We only had
It-
one
it
place
just-
where there
it
were a lot of
works.
trees. We had a lot of
Hey.
trees in Tennessee. It didn't work.
No.
I saw.
Well, we
That's
have it
right.
on the house because we're part-time. And what I like about it for us is that I can take it, turn it off at the house, throw it in the RV, and take it anywhere we go camping in it, and set it up and have the same connectivity that we do at home.
Right.
Wow.
Bear, you're a nut. His state of confusion. That's his home state.
Right?
Yeah, our home
Sounds
straight
like he
out.
lives in my backyard.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes, I
Arrow
do,
makes
Ivan.
it.
Yes, we have Starlink.
We do. We love it.
See, I got the race on up there. I got Starlink going.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that on a hotspot.
No, and we tried it before without it, and but we couldn't have the TV and me working at the same time. It didn't work. So now we
Yeah.
can do both. I can be working and Earl can still watch TV or get on YouTube or
That's
whatever
great.
he wants to do. I know, because otherwise he's bored while I'm working.
Well, see, I do IT work, and
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times where I've had a work call, somebody needed help, and I had to drive into town just to get enough signal.
Wow. And Paul, yeah, we're coming to Tennessee. We need to
Yeah, we'll DM you, let you know
message
where we're at. Yeah,
and see if you're close by.
yeah. You may be in Pigeon Forge now. I saw a couple of things that you had on YouTube, but we'll DM you and let you know exactly where we're at. See if we can hook up.
Someday we'll make it to Alaska.
We want to make it to Alaska someday.
Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna go. Mal hates the cold, so he may not want to go to
It's
Alaska.
below, it's below
It ain't
60.
cold. It ain't cold this summer.
We went on a cruise up there. That's the only way we've been to Alaska. And
Yeah.
the day
Yeah.
we were there, medical was telling us they had a whole bunch of people that came in with bad sunburns.
And we went in June.
Wow.
We went in June.
So yeah, it can get warm up there. So depending on when you go.
And anymore in the wintertime, Alaska's been warmer than the rest of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dark.
Yeah.
Tim, I want to thank you. Our names match, where we have Mal and Eddie, and then our names right below.
Oh, they're planning to go do spring.
Where did Tim go? I just lost him.
He left.
He was having some issues. You could tell, like he was freezing up.
I was just thanking him.
Yeah. They were bragging about Starlink, and he was having issues on Starlink.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was us, so I didn't say anything because
Yeah.
I thought it was our internet.
Nope.
Um,
Stop it.
Hey, Griffin.
Lucy says hi. Hi, Jason.
Oh.
But it's kind of wild how you can be right next to somebody with Starlink. They have
Mhm.
issues, but I don't.
Josie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Griffin. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
And Bear said we got their first rain yesterday in 40 days and 40 nights.
Like reverse Noah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in Texas, where you're at, when it rains and it pours like that, they call it raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock. That's what they
do.
say. Yeah. And Steve, you went to basic at Lackland, right?
I did.
Yeah. So I'm sure you saw some of the storms that Texas has, some of the
Mhm.
water drenches we have.
Oh yeah.
What squadron were you at? 37, what? 43rd, the 07th, the 09th?
I don't remember. I can't remember. I'd have to dig out my old trunk and look through it again.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
remember.
And Sandy, I've been feeling pretty good. I'm scheduled to get another MRI when we get back to Texas. But so far, so good.
Yeah. And
Thank you for asking.
And on that note, when I got put in the hospital for vertigo for 4 days, when the ambulance took me over there and they had me in the emergency room and they finally had a room for me, the doctor came in and he said, "So what brought you here?" I said, "The ambulance."
He did.
And he says, "Well, how do you feel?" And I said, "With my hands."
Tim, are you ready to come back up?
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
I'm not going to praise Starlink anymore.
What happens when you do?
As soon as I do, it drops me.
Yeah. I was thanking you and then you went away. So I thought, oh, did I do something?
What I was going to tell
Everybody
you about
started getting a swirly face all of a sudden, and then boom, I was gone.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
No,
Hey,
Ivan.
Benjamin Heartland.
So,
Yeah, Ivan. No, we're not
Huh?
going to the Pennsylvania or Tampa show.
No.
We're planning to head down to
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah, we're not gonna go. We haven't been to any
No,
of the shows
There haven't
yet.
been any shows.
Well, we were on our way to Tampa last year, and we know what happened.
Yeah, we're kind of scared to go.
Yeah.
Wrote it exactly, Mel. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a new engine now, so
Yeah, you took the long way.
Yeah.
His shoes get wet.
Yeah. The bottom of my pants do too.
Hey, Tim, do you have that app that you can look at dropouts on Starlink?
Oh, Chara Hart, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in, Chara Hart.
I'm sorry, Steve.
I can answer for that for him. No, he don't use that app. He just puts his antenna out there and turns it on.
Oh, you don't use that? That'll tell you what happened. You can see
Yeah, look, Tim.
any outages. You can look at your latency, look at your throughput, all kinds of stuff. There's your download and upload speed.
Oh yeah.
It gives you the blockages too.
Yeah, it'll tell you if you're blocked,
Obstructions.
you have trees in the way.
Do you use
Yeah, I
it,
was
Roy?
using it one day. I
Yeah.
one day. I had it pointed to the sky.
Yeah,
and
Earl
it
uses
says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm using the app to find
Yeah.
a good spot." So no, he don't have the app.
Hello, Adventures in the Heartland. Thank you for coming in.
It'll really help you, Tim, if you get it.
Yeah, Sandy, when we were in Arizona and we went to the crater, right? The big hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drove over there we were at some RV park. I think it was, I can't remember the name.
It was that.
Something to do with the Eagles name.
Yeah.
Take It Easy RV
Take it
park.
easy, RV park.
Yeah, we stayed there, and then we drove over to the crater, and we pulled up, and we went inside, and the guy said, "Well, welcome to the crater. What brought you here?" And I said, "Our Jeep."
He did.
And so the guy just looks at me and turns around and walks off. It's like, okay. And so it's like,
And you see what Sandy said? You and Wayne need to get together. He always says, "My feet brought me in."
yeah. Yeah, my feet always seem to get in the way. I step on Nettie's feet. I
He's
step
kicked
on.
me
I
just
step
trying to
on
get
the
into
cat.
his chair.
Yeah. Now the cat, when she lays down, when I get ready to walk, she lifts up her head and lets. She already starts.
She's
talking
like,
to
"I'm
me,
right here.
so I
Don't step on
her.
me."
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, I feel bad.
I haven't peed on. See what you started, Mel?
What?
What's
Yeah.
up with that?
A pinhole leak, that'll do it.
So it looks like Ivan and Josie, they're going to be there. That's
Oh,
cool.
wow. Yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot of people that go to them.
Aw, she
I
wants
can't wait to see you. Soon. What, 2 months?
Yep.
No,
So are
prunes.
reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just put them prunes down that sewer tank, you know.
We appreciate you watching, Larice.
Yeah. Yes. I just have a lot of toilet bowl cleaner handy and a brush. Anyway,
Stop it.
I'll get off to something.
Some people like to snack while they watch. You're crazy.
Well, I was going to tell you, Steve, over at Lackland, you know how they have the 1,000-man dorms, RH&Ts?
Yeah.
A lot of them were a lot of them were built in the late 60s to early 70s, and they're starting to tear those down. And so now they have two big buildings. They're 2,000 men dorm, but now they're men and women dorms, just like the 1,000-man. They had male and female flights, sister flights, whatnot. But yeah, now they're tearing those down, and they have two big round giant ones that they're putting all the new troops in. So,
Yeah, I was there in 1975, and I want to say 3407 may have been my flight. I've been thinking about it.
the 07th. Yeah,
I
you
think
know the Airman's Gate, the Valley High Gate that you go into.
Mhm.
That first RH&T on the right-hand side when you go in the gate. Well, that whole row right there is we called it Hotel Row, but that first one there is haunted. We can't keep nobody in those buildings. Every time they put somebody in there, they move out.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, we even had contractors go in and excavate the bottom because it started leaning on one side, and the contractors walked off. They said they ain't dealing with this anymore because you walk
Really?
around on the first and second floor, and there's nothing in there. All the bays are empty, nothing in there, and you'll hear lockers slamming, and there's no lockers.
Wow.
Yeah,
That means there's some history with the land there. Then something
Yeah.
happened.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I went ahead and put the picture of my creepy doll that Mal pulled the hair. Yeah, this way you can see it better. And there's me with Drusilla, my creepy baby.
Yeah.
That is not traveling with us, and
No.
she's staying at BB's. So
Yeah. Good night, Ivan and Josie. Glad you stopped in.
Yes.
yes,
Good
good
night.
night. After we had it.
Don't
I
let that
appreciate
doll
you.
anywhere near your kitchen.
Yeah.
If we had it, it'd be in a glass case with a chain wrapped around it and a lock.
Yeah. Just to make
Made
sure
it Roman built stuff that lasted hundreds of years.
Oh yeah.
Or 60 years.
We're going to talk about bridges a little bit later too.
And then Chara Hart said, are they on burial grounds or graveyards?
That we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the history behind we're on Lackland Air Force Base. I don't know
Yeah.
the history on that. So
Thank you, Rose.
yeah.
Well, wasn't Texas Mexican territory at one time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, it could have something to do with it. I don't know the full history. They have people there that I know there's a lot of they had a lot of Indians there on that land. Because if you go to Medina, where y'all used to shoot out at the
Qualifying range?
the firing
Okay,
range. You guys used to
firing
get bussed over there to the firing range.
Yeah.
There's a lot of arrowheads and all kinds of artifacts that they find out in that area.
That's probably what it is. It could be a burial site,
Yeah.
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 Indian burial site, and that's
Yeah.
bad news. Yeah.
Yeah, could be. I don't, like I said, I don't know the whole history behind it, but I know there's a lot of Indian artifacts that they did find on the Medina side down there around the firing range. And of course, they got the 300 area, which is a secured area. But
Yeah.
brings back old memories.
Yeah, Texas was annexed by the United States in 1845 and became the 28th state. Until 1836, Texas had been part of Mexico.
Okay.
Yes, man, with a gallon of holy water and a cross nearby. That doll freaks me out.
Oh yeah.
Well, you weren't here, I don't think, or I don't know if you saw the last live, Bear, but when Mel on that picture, let me bring that picture up again. It's cray cray. This picture right here, Mel is pulling her hair, and my phone was actually on a table in front of me.
Yeah.
And as soon as he pulled her hair, my phone started talking in a language we've never heard
I
before.
don't even know what language it was. It just
Yeah.
started talking in a language.
And Bibi was there, and we asked her, "Did you hear that?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I told Mel, "You need to stop pulling her hair." And then I told Bibi, "She's staying with you. You can have her. I'm just gonna come and visit her."
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty creepy.
That was freaky.
Yeah.
Becky's got a pretty freaky looking doll collection too.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't
old.
care for dolls. Dolls creep me out anyways.
They're old, so
Oh, my
they're
But Rose
They're the
likes
old-
it. Well,
old porcelain ones, and old porcelain dolls after so many years just look creepy.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because how is it? that some of the dolls they look like their eyes are following you, just the way
I
they're
know
painted.
they just right. Oh, that doll, that freaks me out too. I can't watch it. I like to watch scary movies, but I can't watch them at dark because then I'll have nightmares. But he falls asleep and then I'm stuck watching it.
Yes, Wayne, they are built on a suspension system, and it helps it's supposed to help when the ground shifts, but some of them the ground has shifted so bad that they have what do they call them, separating plates in them, and they have separated too much, so they have to lift them up on one side to kind of align them back up. But those are they're all getting ready to tear a lot of them down. Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And then Misha, thank
Wild
you
Adventures.
for letting it run while you play some cards.
Have
We
fun.
appreciate that. Have fun. Win big.
Yeah, I don't even know how to play Uno, and they give me how many cards?
Uno. Yeah, embarrassing. That doll freaks me out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How you doing, Joey?
I guess the fitness center there in Lackland is haunted also with footsteps.
The fitness center?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
The hospital. What's that?
Oh, they're tearing down Big Willie,
Yeah.
Wilford Hall.
Wilford Hall.
Oh,
Yeah. Now that Wilford Hall is haunted because every time they send craftsmen in, like on the 4th and 5th floor, the 4th floor was the crazy floor. But anyway, whenever they sent people on the 4th and 5th floor, they always sent 2 because they won't go by themselves. But now they're tearing that place down. Supposedly, before they decided to tear it down, the VA was going to take it over, and they were going to make that part of the VA annex hospital, part of Audie Murphy. But then they ended up building a new VA hospital on the northeast side of town, and so that's why they're going to go ahead and tear Wilford Hall down.
okay. Yeah, the VA got a bunch of money over the last 5 or 6 years, and they built a new clinic here in northwest Tucson, which is the one I go to. It's a really nice one.
Well, it's about time they get money, to fix up their stuff.
Yeah.
They really should have the latest and greatest, especially for all the people that they need to take care of.
I agree.
Yeah, we don't watch those shows anymore either.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we watch like Ghost Adventures, stuff like that.
Yeah, we like to watch like paranormal stuff.
But anything satanic like that and Exorcist and all that, I'll pass.
Yeah.
But when I was young, it never used to bother me, but I don't know why. I can watch some of that stuff now and just have some crazy dreams.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get crazy dreams after pulling that doll's hair.
Yeah.
And I hope I don't have one tonight.
I know. Just talking about it. I only like the funny ones, like funny horror movies. That's what I like.
Oh yeah.
Like Scream was
Thank
funny.
you for coming in.
Okay, with aquatics and reptiles.
Just like Friday the 13th. How many of them movies did they make?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was little, I used to be afraid of them. Then I watch them as an adult. I think they're funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how many of Jason did they have?
Yeah. And that Freddy Krueger guy with the fingers,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're just dumb.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was stupid. I don't know why I was scared when I was little.
Casper,
I went to the drive-in and saw movies. Yeah.
That's funny, Wayne.
Yeah. That is funny.
Hello, Barton's RV in Uvalde. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I went TDY to California, and it was a IT school I went to for a week, and I had some ghost experience happen to me, and I left that hotel and went and paid the difference to stay in a different place.
Yeah.
It's like I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not staying here. I had
He
some.
had the chairs even turned facing his bed when he woke up.
Yeah.
It was creepy.
I had my clothes
He's
out,
like,
laying on
"No."
the bed, and had my boots on the side, and ready to go first thing in the morning after I showered. When I woke up, so my clothes was back in my suitcase,
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
rocking chairs, two rocking chairs
Oh,
were
geez.
in the foot of the bed like that. And I looked around and I heard coughing all night long. I was like, man, I could barely sleep. So when I went downstairs, I told the lady, she said, well, how was your night? I told her what happened. She said, yeah, back in the 1800s, they had a big fire here in the room that you're staying in, the original hotel.
Yeah, the mother and daughter.
The mother and daughter
Yeah,
died of a
passed.
fire in there.
Yeah.
And she said, so people do see them sometimes, and they were just sitting in front of the bed watching you. And I said, I'm out.
Yeah.
And so I drove another 60 miles to go to another hotel, like a Holiday Inn. I said, whatever the difference is, I'll pay it. I'm out.
Right.
Yeah.
wow,
It's like
they
You're in
don't have
Hotel 6
close
where they
that.
leave the light on
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is light on for you.
I
Leave
couldn't
the light
find
on for me,
I
please.
couldn't find Tom Bodef.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's my experience. I'm out. I'll watch it on TV. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Thank you, JT. We appreciate you being still here.
Yeah.
My wife is real sensitive to that stuff, and we go down to places like Tombstone,
Yeah.
the old West places, and some of the original buildings that are there. The hotel that's there, the Birdcage Theater that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in there.
The door. She can't even go inside because, she can.
She's a sensitive. She can.
Yeah, they
she
don't
can
want her
sense
in
it.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I'm that way as far as I feel, so I can't even if I see an animal that was hit on the side of the road, or I can see it before we get up there, I can't look at it because I can see in my mind what happened from start to finish. So I'm and it touches me deeply. So I try not to. And even when I'm doing these stories on Sunday, when me and Bibi do our lives together, I feel everything that I'm researching. So it really touches me, but we like to bring out awareness, and that's the main reason why we do those stories. But yeah, I can feel it all. So I'm like a sensitive, is what I was told as well.
I'm
Like,
sensitive too when somebody yells at me.
yeah. He's a nut.
Well, I'm kind of getting used to that, so I'm not quite so sensitive anymore.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
got to. But I mean, setting all joking aside, it's got to be hard, like when you're sensitive, because you go to places and then you can feel certain things. And that's got to be scary for the person that can feel that stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
Oki's dad, she's from Okinawa, Japan, and her dad was a
there.
medium.
Hello, Nikki.
He was
Oh,
a
really?
medium. Yeah. And so
Oh.
when somebody passed away in the village that they lived in, they would have her dad come over and he would talk with the deceased and be the conduit of communication between the family and the deceased. If there was any unfinished business or anything that needed
wow.
to be taken care of, he would be the one to pass that information back and forth. And so she's got some of that also from her father.
Yeah.
Hey, our 2 boys were born in Okinawa, Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Judy.
I loved it there. I spent 10 years there.
We loved it too. We hated it once we left.
Hello. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
And we also have Judy. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yes.
So, Terry, did you learn some Japanese over there?
A little bit. Both my boys can speak it. My oldest son can even read it, so he's really good with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo got the name.
Yeah.
That sounded like you said broke out the net.
I know.
Going fishing.
Yeah. That
Come
sounded like
on,
that to me
Minasan.
too.
I can still answer the phone. Mushy, mushy. Mushy, mushy.
I don't believe in tempting fate. Like messing with anything demonic or evil.
Yeah.
We're the same way. And yes, Nettie, I have and feel those feelings too. Wow, that's cool. I didn't
Yeah.
know you did. This is bear, I'm assuming. I think it's bear. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. There are just certain things you should just leave alone, you know.
Yeah, we don't even like, filming, and we don't go to graveyards and
Yeah, I
film or
mean,
any of
yeah,
that.
I don't-
We don't.
I don't. Like I said, when I was a kid, I was we talked about it on the last live about the dumbest things you did, and that was me at 2:00 in the morning
Yeah,
playing hide and go seek in
at
the
a
graveyard.
cemetery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and of course
Well,
I got
his-
left there, you know.
His
Well,
brother
what-
takes the kids Easter egg hunting there every year when they were little. His brother's a mortician.
Oh,
They love to go and find history. But yeah, they do Easter egg hunts in the graveyard and
yeah.
picnics. I mean, the kids were telling us all kind of stuff, and I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah.
What Oki does is she talks to them as we walk in. If
Uh-huh.
she feels something or sees something, and she will tell them, "Excuse us, we're just passing through. We're not here to disturb you. We're not
Right.
here to cause you any trouble. But thank you very much for letting us pass." And then off we go, and we're on our way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, though.
Mhm.
But there are a lot of people that don't believe in spirits. They don't believe in ghosts. Like I've had my experience and I've seen things happen as, and for me, I believe.
I didn't before I got married, but I certainly learned over the years that,
Yeah.
what the other side is like.
Yeah. The thing is, we're made of energy, and energy doesn't
Yeah.
go away.
Mhm.
On that note, let's do some chit chat questions, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Chit chat, chat.
Yay! Here we go. Okie dokie. Cans of diet soda will float in water, but a regular soda cans will sink. Why
Yeah,
is
I've done
that?
this with fifth graders.
Have you done that?
Yeah, with fifth graders, I've done it. And had them write the reason why they think it does it.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
That is weird.
It's all the
Hey, we
sugar.
want to welcome let's see, Johnny Journey. Thank you for coming in.
Hey,
We
Johnny,
appreciate it.
Johnny.
That explains why all the good pop's always on the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, hope you don't have to go too far to get it.
right. Applesauce was the first food eaten in space by astronauts.
Oh, I thought it was Tang. Hold
If
on.
I was there, it would have been chocolate pudding.
I thought it was Tang.
Tang, I think, was the first drink.
Yeah, probably the first drink. Pneumatic Rat Pack. I have done this test regularly. Cans will sink slowly.
It was nasty.
Yeah. And then Barton's sugar's heavier than chemicals. Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, sweetener. Wow. Thank you for coming in. My backyard science. Or
Yes.
was it eating in the studio? Okay, so I get back over here. Next one is one of the ingredients needed to make dynamite is
What?
peanuts.
What's
Is that
up with
why we
that?
get a bellyache?
Look at
Right.
that.
So the Carters must be really rich, like Jimmy Carter and his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I eat too many peanuts, I do get a bellyache.
Wasn't Carter's trying to do Billy Beer? What is Billy Beer?
Yeah, Billy's beer. Yeah, he was trying to sell
Yeah.
beer.
I don't think that ever went over.
No, people were like, nah.
Yeah. Wow, who knew
Yeah, Wired Adventures. I believe that as well. Yeah,
Yeah, I believe I
when
had
you have
two
many experiences, yeah.
Yeah.
Peanuts.
Yeah. Glass balls can bounce higher than rubber balls. I don't know how
Wait.
that.
I believe that as long as the glass ball doesn't break.
Yeah.
Just watch my short.
Yeah. Watch his shorts.
Those are neither rubber nor glass.
Right? We're hoping not anyway. Goodness.
What's up with that?
You got some glass balls. That's dangerous.
La la la.
Cream
Dang
and
it,
vodka.
Oh.
Oh, Cocoa Beach. Yeah.
And he said, yes, it's Billy Bear. Billy Bear.
Yeah.
Ask Mel from the recent short.
Yeah.
And then we got Johnny. She's thinking. Okay.
I knew that. I knew that. I'd seen that somewhere. Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought that was crazy. I didn't realize that their milk was pink.
I wonder if it's strawberry.
I know. Yeah, we would
It's
take.
real.
Go taste it.
It's light like that.
What is it?
I saw a picture of it.
Hippo strawberries.
Pepper strawberry.
Strawberries.
Pepper strawberry.
Sea lions have rhythm. They are the only animals able to clap to a beat.
So cute.
That's a cute
They're-
one.
They're really cute when you hear them crunch, crunch, crunching them, whatever the shells off the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nomadic rat pack. That's what I always wanted.
I'm sure they're hard to come by.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Oh, baby. Oh, I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All babies are born with blue eyes.
I knew that one.
Yeah.
And we have Naj. Howdy.
Hey,
Thank you
Naj.
for coming
Hey,
in. I didn't know the blue-eyed one.
Cannot walk backwards. Well, that tail's in the way. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, that's kind of unfair.
Right.
They can't walk backwards.
Can they hop backwards?
You know. That would be funny, right?
Right.
They
Kangaroos
got a
are
good
mean.
kick on them.
Yeah. I've seen some videos of them kicking people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
We went
painful.
to a farm when I was
wouldn't
in
want to be on the
Australia.
receiving end of that.
And my backyard science said I didn't know that. Oh,
That makes sense.
There's some.
there's a lot I didn't know. Just doing research.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. How would they know?
Yeah, wait, I disagree with this.
My grandma's bacon wakes me up.
I know, right? That picture.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe
Well,
I
I know
smell
I
that
always wake
bacon
y'all up
cooking,
and I
buddy.
said,
I am up.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm like, I didn't do it. It was Joy.
I don't
The
know.
dog has woke me up.
Yes.
Yeah, when they food in the bed, yes.
Yeah, it was Joy. I promise you,
That's
it wasn't me.
Not quite as pleasant as bacon, though.
No, not as pleasant.
That's funny.
I knew this.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to do a study when I was teaching on bears in first grade.
You knew this one?
I knew that one. Yeah.
Wow.
5 tons per year.
I
That's
didn't know
just-
they ate bamboo.
That's mainly their main diet is bamboo.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't know any bears were plant eaters. That's quite crazy.
Mhm.
Most are plant eaters. So black bears, when they first come out of hibernation, they only consume plants. They're too lazy to go and kill anything. And so they sit and they'll sit among like other animals, farm animals, and just sit and eat grass with them. They're just, you know.
It's awesome having teachers on the panel.
I didn't know any of that.
Teach us.
Because I'm going to be.
I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
they
gonna-
come out and was hungry looking for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
they
I thought
want
too.
to refill their fat. How they know that?
That's what I want to know. How do they know this?
Hey, cat, can you taste this? Is it sweet?
Yeah.
I don't get
Well,
it.
that cat's going to town. It looks like.
Right? He seems to like
I know he's like, this is good.
Yeah.
The only way they could possibly notice is they had to ask Morris.
Yeah, right?
Because wasn't he the only talking cat?
They'll say
Yeah.
dogs can see colors. How do they know dogs can see colors? I don't even understand.
And I don't even know of a talking dog.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one.
I believe that.
Somebody's spending too much time with animals.
I just thought they were just making bubbles. I didn't know they were actually coughing.
That's weird.
That is right.
That is weird.
Wow.
They call that a nap.
Right. 3 years.
That's
Oh,
like a hibernation.
Yes.
coma.
3 years. Mal would love that.
Oh man.
Good night. I'll see you in 2026.
So would Becky. That's a Becky nap.
Yeah. I don't think my cat sure loves salmon. And then Rose said,
No, it's 3 years as a coma.
3 years in a coma.
Yeah. That'd be what it'd be like. 3 years in a coma.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine that waking up 3 years later.
I know. All the
that
stuff that
time
happened.
that passed.
Yeah, all the stuff I'd missed and everything.
Hey,
Yeah.
I won't even be none of this no more. You know, it'd be something totally different.
Oh yeah.
Where did?
That would be a whole new show.
How did they go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm up all hours of the night. I couldn't imagine
Right.
trying it for 3 years.
Right.
That's what the shell's for.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Ew.
They're gonna have to have that cleaned out when they
That's
get down.
that's a storage area.
Did that one come up?
I've seen that.
20%. Yeah, you had it up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
I'm gonna
brain.
put it back.
Didn't come up.
That's
Is it on the
that's
screen?
plausible. I mean, the rest 80% for everything else,
Yeah.
carrying all the stuff through your blood.
Seems reasonable. Of course,
Okay,
I've
we
met
don't
some
see it on
people
our
that
side.
probably don't use it that much.
I know. I think I know
Yeah.
a few people only have 10%. Really. What? No way.
Can't see it.
Oh, these need to go in a
Let
fridge.
me see the chat.
I don't understand that.
Some people have extra oxygen.
Yeah.
Some people need to use that oxygen.
They need to.
Yeah.
Tell it.
Is that banner still up?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. We don't see it on our side, so we're just going with the flow.
So, can you see the red blood cells?
Right. But what if your feet don't sweat?
Then they don't stink.
Yeah.
says it's a pint of sweat every day.
That's an awful lot of sweat. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't either.
I can see the armpits.
Yeah. I'd believe the armpit before I'd
Yeah, the
believe
armpit.
the feet.
Some other body areas, maybe. But yeah, not the feet.
Oh, I think I remember this being
Oh,
Yeah.
on a trivia question.
Trivia question.
I remember that being one of the facts they were throwing around about masks and COVID.
right. Trying to protect everybody.
Stinky feet.
Yeah, that's why they came up with the phrase "say it, don't spray it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't spray it. Your brain.
Brain uses 10 watts of energy to think and does
Yeah.
not.
Not. This is where there's some controversy right there. Not everybody's light bulbs is connected.
Yeah, I think
Well,
mine's like
They
mine's
short
like a 2 watt.
Yeah. They short circuit.
It probably all depends on what size solar panel you carry around all day.
Oh, there you go on your head, right? Yeah.
That's why we wear hats.
Oh, to protect it.
Yeah,
Keep it
Yeah.
tuned.
don't get much sun, you get 2% of your brain usage.
Oh, that's it,
I
probably.
would think that would vary between people
Whoa.
and what you're thinking about.
14 times a day.
That looks like a Starlink
Who
launch.
measured that? Who measured that?
I bet you $100 that was a government grant.
That's what I was fixing to say. It had to have been the
Who
government.
measured it? Who?
It had to be some government person.
No, I would turn that job down. Thank you very much. I'm not measuring that.
I mean, if you go to GVC or CVS, if you go to CVS or Walgreens,
Yeah.
or all them, and you go straight
Oh,
to
to the
the
thermometer.
thermometer section,
Yeah.
and you go to Johnson & Johnson, if you pick up a Johnson & Johnson thermometer, it's still in the package, and you turn it on the back, and you look at the back, and it's even the rectal, it'll say that every Johnson & Johnson thermometer has been personally tested. Now, how do you apply for a job like that?
Why am I that nasty?
Ah.
It's like, that can't be true.
Hello, Jeff.
Oh.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
I want to know where they're going to use that road sign with that image on it.
I
Right,
know.
where is that at?
You're far.
No passing gas lane.
That sign should be in Walmart.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should be.
they should have a lot of signs in Walmart.
A lot. It's certain things you shouldn't wear. What in the heck?
Some tumors can grow hair, teeth, bones, and even fingernails.
Nasty.
Wow.
I should get my alien taken out then. Ugh.
It's not a tumor.
And not a
No,
tumor.
By the
aren't those called X's?
Exes.
Oh. That's a whole different subject, Roy.
Yeah. Yes, I'm the big sister Filipina, Nettie. Now.
Hello, Dennis.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. But those are different, huh, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was interesting. Where do you
The
find
last
that
one's
stuff?
close, but yeah.
Some of them, they don't have pictures. I have to go and research the pictures. So
Yeah.
that's why when you talked about the sweaty feet, that was just, I Googled sweaty feet and that was the picture that came up. And I said, okay, that'll work.
That'll work. Yeah, I've had to do that before.
Yeah. I
There
thought it was a lot
are-
of water.
There are websites out there that will give you that information.
Oh, yeah.
A radio DJ back home, when he seen what we were doing on our live streams, when we were doing the wacky stuff, the segments, he
Uh-huh.
sent me a website that had all that stuff on it. The
Oh,
wacky,
wow.
you know, what day is it nationally, internationally, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I ran out of information on it because I used everything on the website.
Yeah.
But no, there's websites out there, just wacky info websites. Google that and stuff like that will pop up. And then they give you little segments that you can use.
Yeah. One of my sons hate feet, so I read that to him.
Yeah, there it is.
That's
Right there.
funny. Oh yeah.
Is that a government website?
I don't think so, but I just learned that the longest walking distance in the world is 14,000 miles.
Oh man. Thank you for sharing us out, Des.
Well, I know that wasn't Forrest Gump because he ran everywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait.
Right? I know. I want to go to Monument Valley and just replay that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
Wayne.
You know why your feet sweat? Because the vibration goes all the way down to the floor.
Right. Oh, what?
No, Nette. A lot goes into the chit chat segment. Yeah. What's up with that? Short, live stream, regular.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. We don't have time for stuff. We're busy. And we really haven't been to any places like we did, like
In the beginning, as far as, are you talking about
like
museums? And
yeah,
so
like
forth?
museums and stuff. We haven't been in any of those places recently.
Well, we were recovering from being sick
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
you know, with your vertigo and then my issues that I had.
Yeah.
So I started thinking, well, I know the cooking videos, I don't get a lot of views, but sometimes we'll get a couple hundred. But I figured, you know, we're traveling full time. Why don't I show how you cook on the road? So that's how that came about. So I like to put out the meals, and then when I started my healthy lifestyle, I wanted to show people how you can still cook a healthy meal while traveling. So
Yeah, she has a healthy lifestyle, and I have the sympathy syndrome.
you
I
eat
eat
everything.
the stuff that she won't eat.
Hey,
Right?
that Big Mac salad looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually, they said, I don't know.
Even
if
though it was in a plate.
Yeah, it was Tim. He's
Yeah.
like, that wasn't in a bowl. That
Yeah.
was in a plate.
Because I want the big salad bowl with that.
Yeah.
And she said, no, it looks better on a plate.
Yeah, so that was for
I'll eat a whole
presentation.
bowl of that. Yeah,
But it was a lot. We had a hard time finishing it,
yeah.
but it was delicious.
So it tastes just like a Big Mac, just with no bread.
Wow.
Yeah, it's delicious. I put sesame
It
seeds
looks
on
good.
it
It
too.
looks good.
Yeah.
But Big Macs don't taste like Big Macs used to anyway.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
You know why?
Cacti, bro.
Because they cost more.
Especially if you get one without the meat.
Yeah. I got one time with no meat on it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That happened to us.
Where's the
That happened to
Where's
us.
the meat?
I never believed it until
Where's
it
the
happened to us.
Hello,
But it was a
Charlie.
Burger King. It was a Burger King that did it.
Yeah.
I ordered a chicken sandwich and they left the chicken off the sandwich.
I mean, come on, people. You have one job. How hard is your job?
I got pickles, lettuce, mayo, cheese,
Yeah.
bread.
I had a bunch of lettuce, that sauce. I bit into it and I'm like, hun, something's wrong with my sandwich.
Hey,
I
Taylor
actually
Merton
took
too.
two bites, and with no meat.
Hello, Traveler Merton and Stu.
Yeah, that's funny. I can't believe they forgot the meat.
It
Chicken or
happens.
beef, any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why people say, do you gamble? And I said, every time we go through a drive-through,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
because you don't know if you're going to get everything or not. And, you know, and the other thing I hate, you order it, and then you get to the window and pay for it, and then they give you your change. And I said, okay, sir, can you just pull up and we'll bring it out to you? And I'll say, nope. Because
They forgot us.
they
one
forgot
time.
me, and I was there for
Yeah.
like 12 minutes. I
Yeah.
finally had to go in and ask them. They go, oh, yeah, it's right here. It's like, no. So I'm
Yeah,
not, I
so
don't do that
He
no
doesn't
more.
do it anymore. We sit right there at the window.
I said, we're sitting right here. And they go, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why? Because they have a clock, a timer clock. So they
Right,
have to
they
get,
have to beat.
yeah, they have to get
Yeah.
so many people through that drive-through. And it's like, nope, you don't have my food ready. I'm just going to wait because you
Yeah.
forgot me last time. It ain't going to happen again.
Yeah, we've got the wrong order that way once.
I know. Yeah, and they give you the wrong
Oh, wow.
one.
That's
Wow.
happened to us too.
Yeah, they did that to me at a chicken place. I ordered a 2-piece chicken breast. Of course, you got to pay extra for the breast. And so then they brought it out to me. I didn't even look. I drove home. It was like 12 miles. I get in there and it was a wing and a thigh.
Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah. And I drove 12 miles all the way back because I don't eat bird underarm.
He
And I
don't.
told him
I love wings.
I paid
He won't
extra
eat
for
'em.
breast. I
love
want my
wings.
breast. And they
Yeah.
said, well, you can have those. I don't want them. And they just threw them away because they couldn't take
You
them
could have
back.
brought them to me. I love.
We weren't
chicken
together
wings.
then.
I love chicken wings.
Yeah.
I don't eat bird
Howdy,
underarm.
Nash.
I just rather have the chicken.
Oh, I love me some chicken wings.
Yeah. And Wayne is saying, yeah, the Big Mac $4.19. Well, yeah, Wayne.
$7 for a Big Mac?
No, thank you.
You know, Roy's got a good story about going to McDonald's.
Here at Courtside, I went and got a Big Mac medium meal, which was medium drink, medium fries, and a Big Mac. 4 cheeseburgers, 3 for the dogs, 1 extra for me in case the Big Mac didn't fill me up. $30, $29, and I think 47 cents.
That's too much.
Way too much.
You could have had silly owls how many times? Like 3
I
times?
could have had two nights of silly owls for that,
Yeah.
and left a $5 tip.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you know, it's like Nettie and I were talking about Subway today. You used to get a $5 foot long, and now it's $11.
and
Right.
it's not a foot long.
And it's only 11 inches long. It's not 12 inches long.
Mhm.
And the price of food is ridiculous. I used to buy mainly name brand stuff. I'm buying all generic now. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
bought some fake Oreos the other day. I mean, I don't care.
A
Yeah.
lot of that generics is better than the name brand these days.
I know. I
Yeah.
just think, I don't care.
That's the only thing I won't is my Kraft mayonnaise. I gotta have the
I
Kraft.
have to have Kraft mayonnaise, and then I'm picky
like
about
Duke's.
like other stuff too, like that. There's certain things like I only do Jif peanut butter.
Yeah, some
Uh,
things you just can't substitute.
Yeah.
Walmart's peanut butter is either Jif or Peter Pan. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't like Jif at all.
Sandy said, Roy, you'll be hungry in an hour.
Yeah.
Jif Peter Pan at all. Peter Pan. I meant Peter Pan. I messed that up. Yeah.
I just buy mayonnaise with what is it? Olive? Is it olive oil?
Yeah,
Right?
olive oil.
Yeah, in it.
I
I
love
call
that
it
before.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah,
instead of
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I
And
bought
I
that.
can have any brand. It doesn't bother me. I can do the Walmart brand that way too.
Yeah, I'm like that too. But I like Dukes. If I can find Dukes,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
Dukes is hard to find out here.
I know. I didn't know that all of different places in the country didn't sell the same stuff. But you learn that when you get to go around. You're like, you don't have this?
We also learned, like, you know, in different places, like a Walmart in different states, there's some things they have and some things they don't have.
At
And
all.
I guess it's because they cater to, you know, the type of people and what they eat in that area. You know, because not everybody eats the same type of meals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
That and the
So-
types of farms and that they have in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah. The world's smallest Walmart is in Gunnison, Colorado. It's,
That
Oh,
you can't
really?
even call that Walmart. Don't
It's
don't
not.
get me started on that place. It ain't. No, it's not a Walmart.
I know.
I call it not Walmart. Sorry. Oh.
What is this place?
Yeah, anything gluten free costs. I don't know why it's so high.
Even
Because
cauliflower
Even
pizza.
cauliflower pizza. I mean, you get it's
Yeah.
a small
Yeah.
and it's like $14-16.
Yeah.
You know, cauliflower don't cost that much. I don't know why it's got to be so high.
And it's not that hard to make your own crust with cauliflower.
Yeah, I like making it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's
No,
not hard to make.
I would have went in there and complained too. That's just 40 minutes is ridiculous. You know, I always tell them.
Fast food.
I always point up says, what part of fast food are we not understanding here?
Right.
That's what I always tell them. You know, because we missed out on fast food because it's not here anymore.
Yeah, and you just go to a restaurant and eat something
Yeah, well,
better.
when they opened up the Whataburger in Floresville, the town we're from, when they first opened the Whataburger and we went to the drive-through, right after we ordered, we just shut off the car because we knew it'd probably be about 15, 20 minutes
Yeah.
before the order was ready. And I don't know what took so long where they processing the cow on the other side of the building. I don't know what took so long. I mean, it don't take that long to put a burger together. It's just ridiculous. Some of these people take
they're
so
probably texting or they're on their phone or
long. Yeah.
and getting your meal ready.
Yeah, I love avocados, but I haven't seen avocado mayo.
Oh, that stuff's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it tastes like Miracle Whip.
Well, it's probably there. I just never noticed it.
Yeah, we probably never noticed it.
I'm just too busy noticing the people in the middle of the aisle where I can't get by.
Yeah, conjugating, having a story of their life.
Yeah,
I even say, "Excuse me," and they just look at me
I've
and
never-
they're like,
I've never seen, and this is
and I'm
what,
trying to get around them.
and we've seen this. I don't know how many
Yeah.
times we've seen people get on those electric carts.
Yeah.
One guy is smoking, and then he throws a cigarette out.
Well, one actually put it in the parking lot, and then he came back when we saw him leaving, and he picked it up from
Picked
the
it up,
ground.
yeah.
To
But
finish
we
it.
actually saw one that it couldn't get over. It couldn't get over like the door threshold or something. So he gets up, picks up the cart,
Yeah.
and puts it over the threshold, and then sits back on it and goes shopping. It's like, dude, if you can do that, you can walk.
Yeah.
You know. But I've seen people have a beer in their hand and doing the cart at the same time.
Those are the what do they call them? The Walmart people?
The Walmartians.
Walmartians?
Yeah.
I rode one of
don't
them
know.
carts one time. I'll never do it again for the looks that I got. 'Cause I had my back
That's-
surgery and had my walker out in front of me, folded up in the basket. And you could
Oh,
just
wow.
tell by the people looking, you're like, that dude's trying to beat the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yep.
29 at the time.
Oh.
Mm.
I
Yeah, it's
hurt my
like-
back once and tried to use one of them carts and got the same thing, and I felt so bad. I would never use one again. I'll go
Yeah.
in there crawling before I will.
What does a fake egg taste like? Rubber? Rubbery?
I don't know, but I can't believe the omelet was $16.
I know.
Yeah, it just doesn't surprise me anymore, the prices of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why they said it was on the news the other day that a lot of restaurants are struggling. Well, you can see why.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
first they can't get anybody to work, ain't got staff. But then the price of food is so high, and then I get it. They got to make a profit because they got to pay for the building. You know, they got to pay for the electric and all the stuff. I get it, but it gets to the point where people can't afford to go out and eat anymore.
No.
You know, and
Well,
we're
We're
doing
seeing that
daytime.
here. We're seeing that here. You guys have seen Circle S Saloon, him and Roy. Oki and I went in there for dinner the other night on a Friday night, last Friday night. You used to have to wait in line to get a table. We were only one of two couples that were in there for dinner that night. That's how
Wow.
bad it's getting around here. And it's my opinion that people don't have the extra money anymore to eat
Yeah.
out on the weekends. And that's sad, but it's the fact of life now.
Not a matter of not having the extra money. It's that the prices have gone up so high. Not just
Yeah.
for groceries, but for eating out, or you can't afford to be entertained these days.
No.
Yeah.
That's why we went to a movie theater. I brought my own popcorn.
Yeah. He did.
It was a
Wanted to pop it.
microwavable one. They would pop it for me.
Little popcorn.
I mean, popcorn and a soda in the movies it's pretty high.
Cost more than the
Yeah.
movie.
It does.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, Earl. It costs more than the movie.
Yeah, and they don't make money on the movie. They make money on concessions.
Concessions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the super fluffy looking. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the fake eggs.
Tastes like paste, no flour at all.
Yeah.
And Naj, did the omelet have lobster?
I lobster and then I flounder. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's well, last time we had breakfast at the place, it was at what's that place called? It was in Louisiana.
The only way to eat a bar S hot dog is you've got to grill it. You can't boil it. Don't boil it. It's horrible.
What's that thing
Don't do
where you squeeze the hot dog?
A curl a
A
dog?
curl a dog.
Curl
You
a
gotta do
dog?
the curl a dog first.
Yeah, curl it. But
Yeah.
don't boiled hot dogs are horrible.
Oh yeah, we used to have them as kids, and man, I can't believe that.
I know.
That's more.
It's like,
I
Mom,
can't
you forced
stand
me
boiled
to
hot
eat
As a
dogs.
this.
kid, I didn't know what a hot dog was. Well, I take that back. I knew what an I'm a hot dog was because that's what the commercial was. An I'm a hot dog. But the commercial was a fat kid, skinny kid. You can't say that commercial no more.
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's not politically correct.
No, not politically correct anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and that's sad too. You pay that much money for something like, and it's probably because the restaurants are trying to save money themselves, so they're trying to find alternate ways, to put food out. That's probably what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we only buy the jumbos too. Yeah, the jumbos are way better than the regular ones. Their bologna's not bad as far as bologna. The
Yeah,
thick
we have
though.
that. Sometimes. Love a good
Well,
fried sandwich.
Yeah.
Did you guys eat fried bologna sandwiches when you were little?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
With tomato.
Still do. Becky hates
Well, we get that big log of it, We was on that
Yeah.
free food thing. It was a big log of it. And they'd slice it. My mom,
Yeah.
sometimes you get the thick slice, sometimes you get the thin slice.
Yeah, we do that. It was hillbilly burgers.
Yeah. Look, we never bought like hamburger buns, hot dog buns. My mom put everything on white bread, Wonder White
Oh,
bread.
yeah.
I do it now.
We had hot dogs, hamburgers, everything on white bread.
White
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah, I do it
White
now.
bread and cornbread or biscuits.
Yeah, my mom would buy the 3-day-old bread at the bread store.
Yeah.
They had a special bread store that was cheaper because she had 4 kids in the house.
Yeah.
Right.
And
You could get it
that's
for like a
what we
quarter a loaf.
Well, 3-day-old bread now they call them croutons.
No.
And it's-
I had this discussion earlier today on our live stream, but we went from 3-day-old bread to I have 3-week-old bread in my refrigerator over there, and it's still good.
I don't know how.
I don't either.
Preservatives.
No mold. And it's soft. I was like, what are they doing to our bread now? And have
Yeah.
you noticed potato chips don't go stale now either?
That's why everybody's got that celiac junk because they keep doing stuff. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sandy, I know what you're saying.
yeah.
Except out here now, if you pull a slice of bread out, just leave it out for 30 seconds to a minute, it's white toast now.
Wait till there you go.
You
Yeah,
can
it
put the
doesn't
bread
brown.
outside and make toast.
Yeah, it doesn't brown, but it turns hard as toast sometimes.
Hard as toast. Put a little
Oh,
butter on
welcome
that.
to Arizona.
Yeah.
That blew my mind first time. We was making sandwiches. Like, man, this bread is getting hard already. Throw it away. Get another piece. Just for like a half a loaf. I thought
Well,
the bread was going bad.
When we ate bread, Nettie would eat the ends because I wouldn't eat the end.
Yeah, he
Wow, I
threw
love
them
that's my
away.
favorite part.
Me too. Yeah.
Mine
They
too.
make great hot dog buns and hamburger buns.
We don't buy bread anymore, so
Yeah, I make them now. I make
yeah.
my little waffle chaffles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the ends toasted.
Yeah.
Nomadic Rack Pack, you can still say wieners. Probably not on TV. though.
How you say anything you want on TV now? Hold on. I
You
haven't
see,
heard it all.
Hot dog.
they changed the name of the Wienermobile, but
I know.
Well,
Oh,
but
World.
did they change it?
yeah, but they didn't do it for political reasons though. They actually did it to promote the Frankfurter. So now it's the Frankfurt Mobile.
Nobody's gonna ever call it that though, ever.
No, it's always going to be the Wienermobile.
well, when we were leaving Missouri, and we left Owensville and
Yeah, was it? It was in one of the little towns.
Union.
Yeah.
We were
it
going through
had-
Union, and they had a hot dog, a
It
giant
wasn't.
hot dog outside that had a tent over it.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the Mobile ones. It was just a hot
A
dog.
giant hot dog.
in a
And
bun.
I said, "Look, honey,
Yeah.
somebody's protecting their hot dog.
He's like, somebody covered up their wiener.
Yeah, somebody covered up their wiener. They had a tent.
Your wiener.
Yeah, they had a tent over it and everything.
Yeah.
Had
I
a
don't
little
know what it was
protection, yeah.
for.
It was probably a hot dog stand.
Yeah.
I know, but the thing
Mayo?
is, you know,
I never had it with mayo. Just fried
no.
bologna.
The thing is,
They
like, it's
just-
hard to eat healthy now because everything's so expensive. It forces you to eat unhealthy.
I love Texas toast when I eat Texas toast. Well,
Wow.
I'll eat it at a
Wow.
restaurant if it comes with the food.
I don't know about the unhealthy, healthy stuff. My grandpa ate fried, greasy food every day and lived till he was about 80.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My dad
yeah,
ate nothing but junk food and was lit 82.
Yeah.
My
but
dad
back
lived
then,
pretty
Roy,
long.
they didn't put all
Yeah.
the stuff they put in the food now.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
All these preservative and chemicals and the stuff they spray on all the vegetables now, that's a
Yeah.
lot of what's going on. You know, back then, everything, when you talked about fresh veggies, you got fresh veggies. Now you got to buy organic
Yeah.
to get something fresh, and that costs you more because they didn't spray it.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
It's all
They're just
genetically
like-
modified too.
yeah.
Chicken breast.
If you don't like
I
the
think-
big chicken breast, I'll give you our address.
They're tough and chewy.
No, you just got it. You know what's tough and chewy? If you ever get
Overcook it.
a turkey leg or a chicken leg and you bite into it and it's rubbery, that's because it's a left leg. Chickens and turkeys are predominantly right-legged, so they scratch. I'm sorry, yeah, right-legged. And so if you get soft and tender, that's the left leg. So when we go to turkey booths, I always ask for a left leg, and I get a weird look. You know,
It's like, which one's the left
they
leg?
say, I don't know how to tell the difference. You can't look on the bottom and one has an L and the other one has an R. You know,
Spam and bologna was a treat.
I don't know what spam is. Even on the can, it doesn't tell you what spam is.
Yes, it does. I just watched this 2 nights ago
Where is it?
on
What is it?
them. It's in the name. Spam. It's
Spaghetti,
shoulder.
peanut butter, and what?
it's pork shoulder. Pork shoulder.
Oh, it's pork shoulder, honey.
Yes. And
But it's gross.
they tried to come up with another part of the pig for ham to put in a can, but they couldn't do it, so they discovered the shoulder worked, and so spam came out because
Ah.
it was like ham. It was
If you-
the
if
mega
you're
brands
the-
that built this country. Was on History Channel last week, and it did the spam. Was it last week? It did the
Yeah.
spam show. Yeah, spam is pork shoulder.
If you're in the
I
Navy,
didn't
you
know
know
that.
what spam is.
Oh, they talked about all that, how it was used in the war and everything.
Never had the peanut butter with corn. We
Hawaii,
like fresh ears of corn.
Hawaii,
Oh, yeah.
spam is a delicatessen or whatever they call that.
Yeah, they love it there. They have it at McDonald's. But hey,
Yeah.
talking
Because-
about
You know
Putting
why?
corn-
Because of the war.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
talking
spam
about
is
chicken
canned.
corn.
You know, spam is canned, right? So it doesn't have to be refrigerated.
Right.
And the people in Okinawa, Japan, eat a lot of spam.
Yeah.
And you go into most of their homes and open a closet, and they'll have cases of spam in there because it doesn't have to be refrigerated. And most they pan fry it or cook it with stir fry veggies or put it in soup.
Yeah, and I've even seen them put it in, like they make these rice balls for their kids, and it's in the center
Yeah.
of the rice balls. But
Yeah.
putting corn on things, we were at a Shakey's in Okinawa, and they had corn on the pizzas and little baby shrimps on the pizzas.
Uh-huh.
You go up there and you be like, you got any like regular stuff on the pizza? But they'd have
Yes.
spam on a pizza too.
Spam got
Yeah.
very lucky that World War II happened because it didn't start off originally as a World War II ration, but it got turned
Yeah.
into that really quick.
Right.
Well, it says pork is the main ingredient in spam. There are other fillers, taste enhancers, and one preservative.
Yeah.
Salty processed pork is what it. My Google
Right. And
just
salt is
said.
a good preserver. That's how people used to preserve things, just in salt.
Yeah.
Well, that's today's standard, but back then it was had to do because canned ham had came out,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they needed a cheaper alternative because canned ham was expensive.
Right.
So they wanted a cheaper meat, and they discovered they could do it with the pork shoulder. So that led to, and they didn't know what to call it because ham was out there to can already. So They come up with spam.
Yes, that's true.
Bam.
It will be the showstopper.
Yeah.
Spiced ham.
You know, you better buy it now before November comes around because they might go up on it.
It might, yeah.
Here at Quartzsite, as soon as the snowbirds start coming in, spam is hard to find here. All the canned hams, all the canned meat.
Wow.
Wow.
But
You know, spam was created back in 1937
yeah,
Oh, wow.
before the
in
war.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, was it Minnesota?
Soda.
Yeah, History Channel's got a new show that's called The Mega Brands That Built America. And the series is running, I think it's on every Sunday night. I forget the time. Last week was Procter & Gamble and another soap company. What was the other two?
Well, who was Procter and who was Gamble?
Right?
With that note,
Was Procter
Let's-
actually a doctor?
I don't remember.
Proctologist.
A proctologist.
That's what I was thinking.
let's do
That's
some.
right.
What's up with that?
And you gamble if you went to Procter.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for some? What's up with that?
What's up with that?
What's
up with that?
What's up with
Thanks for
that?
spam now. I might get some tomorrow.
Now you're hungry for spam.
Didn't
Okay.
Sandy say you'll be hungry in an hour? Roy?
Yeah.
And Sandy said you'd
Sandy
be hungry
said
in an
that.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up with that?
All right, here we go.
You're on.
Okay. All right. So we're driving in Illinois on the highways, and most of their highways are concrete. And
Yeah.
how do they
Wait.
patch them? The concrete.
Time out. I'm from the Midwest, Belle. The S is silent.
Illinois.
Illinois.
They make their highways out of concrete, and then how they patch them, the patches are either higher or lower. They can't make them even. What's up with that? Yeah, I know. It's like boom, boom. It's like,
Did they
come
put a
on,
bump
man.
sign up for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And then the bridge. We talked about bridge seams before. You can't make the bridge level with the road.
Yeah,
Why
they're
does one got to be
constantly-
like this or like that? What's up with that? That's like in every state.
Every state.
Yeah.
And then the other day we thought it was raining.
Oh.
We heard all the noise in the back of the bus. And it's like, is that raining? I looked outside. It's like it was sunny, and I went. It was two squirrels in a tree dropping all
They're
the nuts on
dropping
the
their
back of the
nuts.
bus. Like, what's up with that?
It was like, especially on our bus, it was like ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding ding ding.
And I told the squirrels,
Right.
what's up with that? Ran off. And then we're watching
Remember
the
when we
weather.
had the
We always look at the
woodpecker?
weather before.
No.
Remember the
Woody
woodpecker in
woodpecker?
Quartzsite? Yeah, remember the woodpecker in Quartzite?
Oh yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys-
I remember the woodpecker.
Yeah, thought it hit your guys' rig too.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He would hit the rig and go back to the pole, to the tree.
Well, I think it went back to the cactus.
Yeah, the cactus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so we always watch the weather. And of course, I said it before. If somebody told me the difference between partly cloudy and partly sunny, what's up with that?
Yeah.
To me, it's the same thing.
Partly cloudy, partly sunny.
We Googled that. It is the same thing.
It is, right?
Yeah, I don't know why they say it two different ways.
One's pessimistic, the other's optimistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other thing that gets me is you try to look something up on the internet, and what does the internet do? It asks you if you're a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a robot?
Are you a robot?
A computer asking you if you're a robot.
And then you have to
And then
click
then it gives you pictures of bicycles, and it says, click on the bicycles.
On the
I click
bicycle.
I click on all the bicycles, and then verify, and then it says, click on all the traffic lights. I click on all the traffic lights and verify, Then it gives me something else. I get out.
Yeah.
It's-
You're
it's
not
like-
verified.
It's like I'm not verified as a human being. I'm verified as a computer.
What's up with
What's up with
that?
that? You know, and then like Amazon, when you return something, they send you a scan.
Mhm.
How am I supposed to scan it from my phone when it's on my phone?
Yeah. Have you guys
Yeah.
seen that? They give you the
What's up with that?
barcode. He's like, Nettie, can you take a picture of this?
Does somebody know how you can do that when they send you a barcode? Can you scan that on your own phone? I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, there's no way.
I have
That's
no
crazy.
idea.
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
And then for a plumber to be a plumber, because we saw some plumbers working in the last place,
We saw some crack.
we saw some plumber cracks. Plumber cracks with ponytails. Let's put it that way.
Like Terry, what Terry's seen. No.
But the only thing you need to know to be a plumber is one, water runs downhill. Second most important, never bite your nails.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Payday's Friday.
Yeah. And then today we saw it again, construction sign. You know, construction for the next 20 miles. Ain't nobody working.
Mm-mm.
They got the cones out, one lane closed. Everybody got to scoot over. You drive down there. They got a thing that says 45 miles an hour flashing. Then they got
Yeah,
another
the
thing that
warning
says
sign.
you're doing 52. And then another sign 45 for 20 miles and nobody working.
What's up with that?
Yeah. That's what's up with that? That's just nuts. And then 20 miles of road construction and you ain't done anything. That's probably a 20-year contract.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
You know it is.
That's why it takes
Yeah.
so long for them to get stuff finished.
Mhm.
You know, just do one part, finish it, and then go to the next. Don't tear up 20 miles and don't do nothing. And then 10 miles down the road, you got another section tore up. That's just nuts.
Yeah.
And with that, Johnny said, "What's up with that?"
Yeah.
So we're done with our solo.
That's crazy.
That's all?
No.
What's
You know
up
what
with
we're
that?
doing, Tim? What's up with that? Now we're doing your guys's. Ready? Okay.
Mine.
What's your
You're gonna do
best?
this to
What's
me
up with
again?
that?
One of these days, I'm going to remember that I'm going to learn that I'm going to need to think of this ahead of time.
I know,
What's up
right?
with that?
What was I gonna say? What's up with that? Earl?
Okay, give us your best. What's up with that?
This place is fixing to be full of people,
Yeah.
and right now I like it the way it is. So what's up with that?
That's a good one. Woo!
I got one.
Who does? Who? Roy? Who was that?
Me, Earl.
Earl? Okay. Let me get.
Yeah, it just
Let me
came
get
up
a soda.
yesterday. Just came up yesterday. Everybody knows we were walking into Walmart, and you know the red box videos.
Yeah.
Went by it. They're blue now,
In Walmart.
but it still says red box.
Ah,
What's up with that?
the blue box videos.
Yeah. But,
But
it
it
still says
doesn't
red
even.
box.
It still says red box.
But
It
it's
ain't
blue.
red. It's blue.
It's a blue box.
At the Walmart.
Okay. Next.
Hello, Roy.
What's up with Roy?
Oh, why does Illinois have an S? What's up with that?
That is funny.
Like Des
What's
Moines.
up with Illinois?
Steve ain't ready yet, so he took off.
Yeah.
What's up with
That's the
that?
same thing as
Okay.
Arkansas and Kansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas
Another taco?
is Kansas, but it's not Arkansas. It's Arkansas.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve. I know you left and came back, but now you're going to be solo. Dee-dee-dee. What's up with that behind the bubble?
Yeah, the medic rack pack, that's like 5 shovels. You'll see 5 guys leaning on a shovel and 1 in the hole.
Yeah.
I don't want
I
to be
see
doing
that
it.
all the time.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Steve.
Steve's eating a burrito.
Stevie the burrito.
Yeah, Billy Beer.
Yeah. What's up with that, Wayne?
What's up with that?
Okay, Steve. You eating a
Why is
burrito?
it
What's up
hot
with
in Arizona? What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with
that? Oh, bless you, Joy. Joy is sneezing. Now, with that, we have this little segment. Now, the what's up with that winner is. Dun, 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 dun! Oh, Terry! Woo-hoo! That was awesome. We loved yours. We loved everybody's, but you are the winner tonight. And just
Yeah, we saw that yesterday. We literally said, "Hey, that needs to be in the video." What's up with that?
yeah.
Well, that what's up with that and that little video that came because when we were at where were we? That was at Medina Lake,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady was selling homemade tamales, and it was Terry's homemade signature tamales.
Oh yeah.
So I bought a
At the corner.
dozen and took them back to unwrap them, and none of them were signed.
What's that?
What's up with
He
that?
said, "What's up with
I
that?"
said, "What's up with that?"
So that little segment of Mel standing there, it's him eating that tamale,
Yeah.
saying, "What's up with that?" Yeah.
I love that.
And those tamales, they were like maybe 4 inches, 4.5 inches. That's all they were. They were like miniature tamales.
Miniatures.
They were tiny. They were like taquitos. They were
Yeah,
really
it's like
little.
she goes, "Yeah, that's the size everybody are making them now." And I go, "That's just crazy."
Yeah, they were.
Hello,
We
hello.
actually thought they were just a little taste. Yeah, thank you for coming in, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's where that little
mhm.
what's up with that came from.
So we wanted to, of course, put y'all on the spot.
You
and,
did.
and then create that little segment to tell you, who won. And we thought that was pretty cool.
See, the problem is next week I'll be ready and you won't do it.
They'll forget it. Right.
You got to remember for next week, Tim.
I'll be waiting all show going, "Come on, do the what's up with that? Do the what's up with that? Do the what's up with that?" And it won't happen.
Yeah. So it looks like we may be. Can you guys see us okay? Are we spinning?
We're spinning.
Oh,
A
it's
little
there.
blurry, but you're fine. We can hear you fine.
Just a little bit.
I'm
Okay.
so dizzy.
My head is spinning.
Like a whirlpool, it never ends.
Woohoo.
Thank you. Be glad you like it. Oh, Rose said we're not spinning.
Oh.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce. And Naj is enjoying it. I even seen back here, Naj was even dancing. No, you guys go in the basement. We also Earl, good. Just saying. We're watching you do the little shuffle.
I'll be back. Jasper says he's got to go out.
Calm down.
Oh, yes, he does.
said
Go
the
out,
word.
Daddy.
And he said he had to go bad.
Yeah. I need to do one of these for Jasper. Jasper, where are you, honey?
Ooh, I don't know what that taco did to me, but it was good.
Hey.
That was extra special taco.
Mhm.
Extra special. Make you invisible.
Really.
What kind of peppers was in that thing?
Right?
Oh, that was jalapeno.
Ghost peppers. Mel and Nette are frozen on my end.
Uh-oh. Nette. No, there they go. They're kind of moving. Oh, there they went.
They went. I seen them freezing up.
Uh-oh, what happened?
We lost Mel and Nette.
They were frozen.
Yeah, they were frozen at first. And
You
then they,
scared them to death with your ghostly self. Where did you get that hat thing?
It's just a green screen. I use a green screen behind me, so anything that you put on that's green shows up like that.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. That's amazing. I love it. That's so cool.
well,
We are not the talkative bunch here.
So we had a pretty good storm here. What was it, 3-4 days ago?
Oh, from that hurricane?
Yeah, the remnants of Hillary, and they had a microburst. You guys have heard of those, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
They had a microburst probably 10 miles south of us at the high school, Marana High School. So I went down there and checked it out. And have you seen the parking lots at the schools that have the solar panels? They have a solar panel in the parking lots.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a great big structure there, and it actually bent that structure on one of those.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that was
crazy.
That was in your video you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that video. That was crazy, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weather
Yeah,
here
it
is. Yeah. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
It was crazy. Yeah. They said they had, I talked to one guy down there that lost the roof on his house. And he said they had, 80, 100 mile per hour plus winds down there. They were straight line winds. And he said, I don't know what we're going to do. We're waiting for the insurance company to call us back. So he's got a house he's living in with no roof on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have a good night, Sandy.
Yeah,
and
thank
Wayne.
you. Thank you both for
Yeah.
coming in.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
Go back through the chats here. Yep, we're back. We had to switch carriers. We
Yeah.
lost it on the park.
Yeah.
We saw you. You froze up first, and then bam, you were
Oof.
gone.
You're done.
Were we all crooked? And then boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I often wonder if they have a timeout on those.
Yeah.
I do wonder.
Yeah.
They probably
And it
do.
seems like peak times too, where they're okay, and then they just,
Yeah.
So,
And what we were trying to do, when Roy said he had to step out, I was trying to pull this up and said I need to make one for him. Jasper. And then we got kicked out.
what's up with that?
Like on
Yeah,
the
what's
on
up
the
with that?
Wi-Fi on my phone, I can text, but
Yeah.
I can't send a picture or anything like that.
I know. What is that about?
It won't go through.
Yeah, I won't go through it.
Yeah. So,
And he's like, great, we're here a week with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
But-
told you the last 2 days I've had weird things with my MacBook.
Yeah.
I did an update in Chrome the other day, and it shut my computer down.
Oh,
And then
wow.
when I came back up, it was just doing all kinds of wonky things. Your little address bar, you know how you type in, it's kind of like a Google search.
Right.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything. You'd actually have to type the actual site in there to get it to go there. And some things it wouldn't let me log in, wouldn't let me do anything. I was just like, what the heck? So I had to reset everything in Chrome back to default settings. And it's just
Wow.
everything else up, everything I've got
Yeah.
saved and stuff. So it's been a nightmare.
Very frustrating.
Yeah. Some of the updates, they don't test them; they just push them.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
That's one thing about the government. You got a contract with Microsoft.
Hey,
They don't
They
push
told
the
you.
updates. Everything's tested before the government uses it because you can't afford to be down, especially like
Yeah.
at the financial or training, anything like that, security forces. You can't afford to be down. So everything's tested before it's put on those, and when an update comes up, like on an iPhone, the communication squadron will send a notice out and say, do not do it. It's not tested yet.
Yeah.
Right.
So
some of these
They
companies
test
put out
out all
updates
us
just to
guinea
turn
pigs.
settings back on that you turned off.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm going through now. Slowly getting everything back to where I had it. It's like,
Yeah, technology is supposed to make everything better, but in
Yeah.
a way it does, and it makes things worse.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. How often do you look at your phone every day, and what did you do before you had that phone?
Yeah,
I
what did you do before you had your phone? How did you occupy your time?
Yeah, what did you do? And you see kids nowadays, 7, 8, 9 years old taking a phone to school.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing I want you to know. This is something, so my kids don't let their kids have cell phones, okay? That's just the way it is. Our second oldest granddaughter has one because she just started driving. That's the only reason, and it's very limited on what it can do. So those kids are in California. The 3 of them are still in school. And so the 2 younger ones go to class, and when they go to each class, it's really the older one, the boy there, he's in 8th grade. Every class he goes into, he has to sign in when he gets in there. And it used to be a card. They had a card they could do it with. They got rid of the card because the kids were losing the card. And they told them they all had to have a cell phone. Told the parents the kids had to have a cell phone.
Oh, wow. What was
So
the
guess what?
purpose?
To sign
To
in.
log in,
to log into class.
to
Each
say they were
period.
at each period.
Yeah.
So kids are required to have a cell phone to go to class these days. What
Yeah.
is up with
So-
that?
Yeah, so
Yeah, what's up with
guess
that?
what my kids did? They pulled their kids out of public school, and there's homeschooling.
They're
now.
homeschooling now.
They
You know,
can't tell them they have
you
to
know-
buy their kids a phone.
The bad part about pulling your kids out of public school, there is a downside to that. The downside to that is you still have to pay taxes
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
the kids are going to school. And I don't think you should have to. I think that part of the taxes should be used to you should be able to do that, put them in a private school like you're doing.
Well, yeah, the school you want them to go.
yeah.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
that's
but you
what
got to
I
pay
say.
school
They go to
taxes
public
even if you
school.
don't have kids.
I know you pay taxes, but you don't even have kids.
Yeah.
I know.
We don't have kids.
We don't have kids, and I paid school tax for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
You
were
know.
teachers and we were paying our own salary. What's up with that?
Yeah, and not just that. As
See, now
teachers,
y'all are coming up with all these. What's up with that?
and not only that, as teachers,
It's easy when you're not thinking about
a
it.
lot of the stuff you had to buy out of your own pocket. 'cause
Oh,
the
we
school
spent
won't
so
supply it.
much money. Yes, so
Yeah.
much
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Yeah, and all you get is a $500 write-off on income
Oh,
tax.
Yeah.
200. You had 200
250 each.
each.
Yeah,
250.
Yeah.
that's
A lot
ridiculous.
more than that.
Yeah,
I spent more of that in the month of September. More than that.
yeah, it's just crazy.
What the schools are doing here in Marana, they're issuing the students a Chromebook,
They're
even
doing that
if-
across the country.
even in elementary school. And so they sit down and they do all their work and they log in their Chromebook. And that teaches them responsibility, but I've seen a few of them get broken and messed up,
Yeah.
you know.
So the school where my other kids live, now they have it to where the parents have to pay for insurance. They can't have
Yeah.
the computer till they pay for insurance. So the parents are in uproar. They went to do all their sign up for high school and everything, and they're supposed to come home with a computer, and they didn't come home with one because their parents hadn't paid for the insurance yet. Because in our district, when we were doing all that Zoom stuff, they found computers in what was it, Singapore?
No, they
and-
found a computer in the Philippines.
in the Philippines. That was it. The
When
Philippines.
we were in Washington, they found another over in like Kansas, Oklahoma. I
Because
mean,
they can track them.
yeah, they have a tracking. They can tell where each computer has been, where it's at.
Wow.
So,
But yeah, that's the thing now, to give them one-to-one. And as a teacher, I love the concept of them having one-to-one, but I don't think they should be taking those things home with them.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they play games on them.
Yep.
And it's really hard to block websites when they're at home. When they're at school, we have a program that we use, It's called Go Guardian, and it blocks. They have access to, but when they go home,
Right.
it doesn't always work in their homes.
Uh,
Yeah, it's school is kind of a sore subject for me, you know,
Yeah,
because they don't teach the core stuff like they did when I was in school. You know,
yeah.
Well, it is for us too. That's part of the reason we quit.
We had to leave.
We couldn't do it anymore. So,
and then they had to come up with a new math, like the old math didn't work.
Right.
yeah, not how to do it. Why does it work?
Well, you know how I knew about the new math is because my old neighbor had a couple of kids in school, you know, boy and girl, and I think he was like in maybe 6th grade and she was in 4th grade, and they got off of work later and they said, hey, can they just come to your house until we get home? Yeah, fine. So his daughter was sitting at the table and doing her math, and I said, oh, I can help you with that. And so I showed her how to do it. She goes, no, that's wrong. You can't do it like that. And I go, no, that's the way you do math. She goes, no, you don't do it. I have to do it this way. And I go, who came up with that stupid idea?
Right.
You know. And I said, this has worked for hundreds of years. When did they change
Yeah.
it?
I mean, our ancestors went this way.
We teach them the way they want us to, and then no, my dad showed me a different way. That's not the way you do it. Yeah, your dad showed you the way I learned it. So,
Yeah.
How many times did you hear you'll never use a calculator when you grow up in real life? Learn how to do it, and
Right.
now we all got cell phones and calculators. in our hands.
Calculator.
Well, why is it you can use calculators for tests now?
Not all of them. Some of them won't let you
That's
bring
right.
your phone into a room.
Yeah, but there are some places you can use a calculator, your phone for testing, you know, which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when I was a kid, they had those timetable cards, you know, 2 times 2. Remember
Yeah.
those?
And you
I mean,
have to
Yeah.
memorize it.
You're not supposed to let them memorize it. That's not correct to make them memorize their facts. They're
Yeah.
supposed to learn why is 2 times 2 4,
Yeah,
and that will help them remember it.
yeah,
Got it, right.
yeah. You're right. It's
Yeah.
I'm 62 and I remember a lot of stuff, you know, that they taught, and a lot of stuff that's in the history books were lies, anyways. You know,
Well, yeah.
but that's for another.
Someone who is trying to just.
The winners get to write the history books.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm double nickels. Woohoo!
I agree, Naj.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mel, I wonder if this stuff is accurate. I wonder if this is accurate.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder how they're finding out and putting out this stuff about what is accurate.
I don't know.
and what's accurate. I don't know. I'm always curious on how they're finding out.
I always pick up memoirs, letters, diaries when it comes to history. That's where the real history is.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't pick up Biden's daughter's diary.
Stop it. We don't talk that stuff. Motor than dirt.
Oh,
No, you're
politics.
not, bro.
Unless
No,
you're
you're
talking about Billy Beer or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
So,
the thing about being older than dirt, you can still be cultivated.
right.
So that's a good thing.
I agree.
Okay.
We just went and visited Eisenhower's house where he lived when we were
Right.
down in Texas, and that's what they were talking about, Roy. Because a lot of the stuff they're finding out are from letters and things like that. So yeah,
Yeah, that's all. I wouldn't even pick up a history book now.
Yeah, because even he didn't believe that he was born or that he had ever lived there, because
Would that be Ellis Island?
So that's the question.
yeah.
That's correct. Between 1892 and 1924, Ellis Island was the gateway for 12 million immigrants.
Yeah.
A lot of pride through there.
Right.
Yeah. My ancestors went through there from East Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came in on a boat too, huh?
They did.
Yeah.
Mine came in on a boat and shackles and chains.
Mal came in on
I
a
came
boat.
in on a boat.
He was born in Germany.
Yeah. Yeah.
My kids came in on a plane. They were born in Japan, but
Yeah, we were out to sea for weeks. But I was only 6 months old, so I don't remember.
I was born in California, but I was raised in Georgia. And I lived in Texas, so I'm considered a Mexibilly.
Yeah.
So lost my accent, all that stuff.
Yeah. Until she gets around people with an accent, then she gets.
Yeah, go back to Georgia, start saying y'all and twanging all over again.
I get worse when I'm in Tennessee. It's for sure. I definitely get worse.
So Troy was here to build the earth, huh?
He was.
Okay, let's see, Steve.
Which country did porcelain originate? Japan,
Yeah, I
Peru,
want to say
Greece,
I'm
China.
thinking Greece
China.
too.
You would think China, but I bet that's wrong.
I'm thinking Japan.
France.
I'm thinking Peru.
China.
Oh, China.
China.
Oh, it was China.
Yeah.
I'm the winner.
Yay.
You get a chicken dinner.
I get a chicken dinner. You get a chicken dinner. Wow, that's cool.
See, I do that way too often, as I think it's a trick question and make myself wrong,
Yeah,
even though I already think I know the right answer.
Well, then let's do some fun facts, y'all.
Yeah, let's do some fun facts.
Okay. Okay. You had 3 wishes. Well, these aren't fun facts.
These are questions.
Questions.
Questions, y'all.
This is a quiz.
No, I played them. I swapped them.
Yes. Ready?
You didn't
Yeah.
preload us the questions again.
Right? So we ready and know the answers.
This is what we did right here.
Uh-oh. For some reason, it muted me.
All right.
Yeah, it mutes you when it comes on automatically. When it
Yeah,
does.
but you were talking and it had muted me.
Okay, so that's what I should have done. Sorry, y'all. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
3 more wishes.
Yeah, that would be the third wish. Perfect health.
City.
Thank you for
Lot of
coming
money.
in.
Yeah, perfect health, a lot of money, and 3 more wishes.
Those are good wishes, Roy. Do you have any wishes?
I just want all our bills to be paid off.
Yeah.
That's not
I
a
would
wish. That's
wish
a
for the
miracle.
means to reduce human suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want prices to start going down.
My 3 wishes are political, so I can't say them.
No. But that's
now-
going to this one.
Far the west we're going, I'm just wishing for gas prices to go back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we did find it for $3.67 yesterday. We were like,
Almost
what?
back to
Good.
Almost back to $4 here.
Yeah.
That's over $4 here now too.
Yeah. Diesel
About
here is
$4 everywhere here.
diesel here is like $4.29.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Kentucky.
cheapest around here is $4.26. It ain't coming in, but $4.26.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But we was over there in that Montrose town, and we was in a back road, and it was $3.87. I was like, you better get gas here. $3.67. Yes, you better get gas here.
So what would you rather throw away, love or money?
Love, because you can always buy love with money.
Money can't buy you love. Can't buy you
What the Beatles
love.
said.
All you need is love. Da, 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 da.
You got to have it to throw it away.
Right?
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I feel
I'd
like I'm
rather-
already throwing money away right now with the price of junk.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
rather not throw either one of those away.
Yeah. Yep, debt free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Debt
be
free.
debt
That's
but I won't. Wish.
the thing is, it's hard to be debt free now because most people are using their savings just to do for daily things that they didn't do before.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it's
Just
hard
the
to put
little
back
things,
in.
yes.
You know, because the dollar is not worth $1 anymore. And
No.
so what you're making as far as getting paid or your retirement check, it's just not going as far as it did before. So you have to dip into your savings, and a lot of people's their savings are just getting washed out,
Good girl.
Yeah, it's so true.
which is sad, you know.
Well, and
Yeah.
credit cards are the backup
There
to
you
saving.
go.
Yeah.
Right.
There you
Yeah.
go. Hi there.
But the thing about credit cards, you'll never be able to pay them off because the interest will just kill
And
you.
it keeps occurring and occurring and occurring. I know.
Yeah. Whoever came up with compound interest.
Right? Let's go get them.
Hello, Weekend
Welcome.
RV.
Get rid of them.
Thank you guys for coming in.
Hi, James and Millie.
Howdy.
Yep. Electric bills doubled.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wish for power time travel. That would be cool. Power
Yeah.
to the hill. Yeah.
Oh, I
That
spent
was
all my time in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middleman, right? You'll
Yeah.
blow a dime out of that.
What's the most beautiful place you've
Ooh.
ever seen?
That's hard. That's hard. Oh my goodness.
I would say for me, it would be Yellowstone, the waterfalls.
Yeah.
The lower and upper waterfalls. I thought that was so pretty.
I've seen so many. It's hard to narrow it down.
It's hard.
Yeah. I'd have to say
Mount
Arizona.
Baker.
Mount Baker's beautiful, yeah.
Mount Baker. Yeah. Mount
Yeah.
Baker. We see Mount Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And,
Have you driven
Picture
all
Lake.
the way up to it? Like it's. I mean, we've gone so close to it on our motorcycle. It's just.
Yeah,
amazing.
we were at Picture Lake, but there's
Yeah.
a whole family on that dock area there.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
behind
that's
you.
beautiful. Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah, there was a whole family on that dock area where you're supposed to be able to get on there and take a picture, and you see the reflection.
Yeah, the
There-
reflection pond. Yeah.
But we couldn't get on it because the whole family
They're having lunch.
they were having lunch, so they laid out blankets and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah.
And so we walked all the way around the path and went completely
So we
on
can
the,
see the other
on
side.
the opposite side. Yeah,
Nice.
that was a beautiful place.
Going to sell his house and start living in an RV.
I thought Glacier was really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glacier.
It's really
We've
beautiful.
we haven't been to Glacier, right?
No.
We just seen pictures of
Yeah.
Glacier.
You got to go only when that road to the sun, going to the sun road is open. It's not worth it if you go any other time. That was incredible. That whole driving by that wall that has the water coming out of it.
Yeah, we have a lot of things on our bucket list still that we haven't been
Yeah.
able to do.
We
Even
do
though
too.
we've been
It keeps
traveling for
growing.
years.
It grows all the time.
Yeah, we've been traveling 3 years and still haven't seen much of. And I mean, you can be in one state for a year and
Yeah.
still not see everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, yeah,
You know,
Mhm.
for sure.
What's your favorite TV show?
The Dukes of Hazzard. Always will be.
My favorite right now, I love General Hospital. Is that a?
You still watch soaps?
I just watch General Hospital. That's my favorite show.
Ain't that the only one that's left on TV now?
Probably, I don't
think
know.
so.
But that's what I watch. I was
Mine,
watching that since I was in high school.
there might be one other one. I don't know.
mine was the Newlywed Game.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
I love the Newlywed Game.
Hey, but right now we're binge watching the Benson.
Yeah, we're binge watching.
He's a
binge-
liar. He's a liar. Yeah,
I
that
like
was
the
I don't have a
Wells
favorite.
Fargo on Grit TV. Grit TV, Wells
Grit.
Fargo. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
love grit.
I think I'd rather have
Yeah.
movies than TV shows.
We watch Me TV
Yeah.
most of the time.
Yeah,
That's
we
our
watch
big
a
thing.
lot of Me TV, the older
Yeah.
shows.
The westerns.
I like
the,
Wipeout. I have so much fun watching Wipeout. I
used
just
to watch
laugh
Oh,
at
yeah.
Wipeout.
We used to watch
I watch a lot of Andy Griffith, but
Yeah,
Really?
Lynn.
and then I'll tell Nettie, I said, "Oh, that's a rerun. I've seen that."
Right. Okay,
She
but do you
says-
notice like in the early ones he talked real southern, and then
Yeah.
as it progresses on, his swing gets a little less.
Yeah.
I didn't like it when it was what's that? When it was a spinoff, Mayberry.
Oh yeah, when Andy
something.
was gone. Yeah.
That was not any good.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't a good one at all.
I never followed that all the way through. I think I've only seen a few episodes of that.
And it was in color. And I can't remember what it's called, Mayberry something, but I didn't.
Yeah,
care for that.
Mayberry something. I remember what you're talking about. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we watch also MASH is on there on MeTV, and that makes me think
Oh,
of my
thinking
dad.
of Manic Rat Pack.
Yeah, MASH is
Yeah,
I love
that
watching
was
it.
a good
My
program.
dad.
yeah.
Yeah, here we get 2 hours of it every day.
2 hours every day. If you miss an episode because they're going in order, you're like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
I missed the episode.
It's the strangest thing in your refrigerator.
Mm.
I don't know what's in my refrigerator.
He don't get in there to get but nothing, get his milk out. That's about it.
You don't get in there. I have Joy's cat food in there.
Up until about a week ago, I had some CBD oil in there that we got in quartzite back 3 years ago. So that's how long it'd been there, but finally used
Oh
it,
wow.
the rest of it. But yeah, that was probably the weirdest thing in my refrigerator.
Wow.
I have a propane tank in my refrigerator.
What's the name of which show? I don't know what's the name of that show.
Which show?
Talking about that we're binge watching Benson.
Benson.
Yeah, we're watching that. It's really funny. It's back in the old
Right.
days. It's like the 80s maybe.
That was still around on there.
A bear.
Wow. Are we dark yet?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a 1 pound propane tank in ours that I keep forgetting.
You
to
win.
take out.
In your refrigerator?
Yep,
Yeah.
you win.
Yeah. Yeah,
You win.
Naj on MeTV. We watch Star Trek on Sunday nights.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah.
We that's how you fill them. You get them cold,
Oh.
and because the air is cold, it sucks in propane in. And
Oh,
I
okay.
had got around to filling that, forgot to take it out. It's still in there.
No, we got leftover pizza.
I'll tell you what I have in the garage. I have an old GE refrigerator. That's where we keep our soda and our drinks and kind of spillover food that we buy, veggies and stuff. And in the butter, you know, that butter holder there,
Yeah.
that's where I keep all my glue that I don't want to dry out here in the desert. Like I have little
Oh.
containers of high strength glue and things like that. I put in that little butter container, so
Oh.
that's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
weird, but it works.
Maybe you can put some of your little sealant in there.
I never
Keeps
thought of
drying
that,
up.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All his sealants keep drying up that he uses to help for repairs. I'm like, maybe you should
Every
stick in
time I
there.
do something, I gotta go buy a new one.
Yeah, who
Yep.
remembers the refrigerators that had all the little egg things in the door?
Yeah,
You could just-
that was my
remember
All
fault.
the eggs in there.
Yeah,
They did away with that.
I know.
In one basket.
No, yeah, they just had all where you just put all
That's
the
when
eggs.
the refrigerators were green.
Hey,
No, they were Harvest Gold.
50 years.
Oh, were they gold ones?
Harvest
We
Gold,
had a teal blue one.
avocado green, and what was the other one? Brown?
Science
Uh-huh.
project.
Yeah, they did have like a dark brown one,
Like a
right?
dark brown, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't have that.
we had a
had
dark
teal.
brown oven, double oven.
Yeah.
Everything else in our house was white. We had a white oven. My mom had a dishwasher. She had to run it to the sink. She pull it out, run it over to the sink, and hook it up. It was a
And
weird
hook it
thing.
up, yeah.
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 Yeah, we had a lot of those portable dishwashers.
Yeah, I guess that's what it was. It was weird.
Yeah, that's right. We had one when I was growing up too. A portable dishwasher was on wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on wheels. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we had. Yeah.
I get cold at 80 now, not 70.
He was in a hoodie the other day. I do not joke you one bit. He was in a hoodie.
But I think as you age, your skin gets thinner and you do get cooler.
But you know,
Oh, she's saying you're old, Roy.
That's as you age.
Roy's still younger than us.
Yeah.
but I can tell you, when, like in the military, you get recruits that come from the Northwest or the Northeast,
Yeah.
and then they come down and they, and then they come, it's winter time, and it'd be like 59, 55, and they're out there in short sleeves, and they
Yeah.
go, I can't believe you guys are wearing jackets.
Yeah.
And then the next year they're there, and then they're going,
They're all.
it's like, well, what happened? See, you got acclimated to the heat. Now you're cold.
Yeah.
Well, up there in the Northwest, the minute it hits 60, everybody's in shorts. Everybody.
Yeah. Even in the Midwest.
Minute it hits 60 in the Northwest, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy how you get acclimated like that.
I know, isn't it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
What
go to
was your favorite
Walmart here.
toy?
You go to Walmart here in the wintertime, and you can tell the winter visitors that are here because they're the ones wearing T-shirts and shorts.
Right.
Right.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even out here in the camping area, you
Greg
can tell.
and Karen.
Greg, all winter long, just shorts. That's all he wore.
Yeah.
I'm running around
Shorts
in
and
a
no
winter
shirt.
coat.
That's cute.
I used to know a guy like that. He wore, so it'd be snowing and ice on the roads,
Yeah,
and he'd be in shorts and
every day.
flip flops
And flip flops, yeah.
every day.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
So, any of you have a favorite toy?
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
You remember the tops and they called them the gyroscopes?
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
spinning. I always was fascinated with those because they just would stand up when
Yeah.
you twirl it. Those were probably my favorites. I
I
didn't
mean,
know how they
I'm-
worked, and I was fascinated with them.
Remember the old
Yeah.
commercials? Light bright, stains get bright. Remember all the little commercials?
Oh, the light bright.
And that's when cartoons was on Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Yep.
I never had a light bright, but I had a styrograph. Styrograph as well. Styrograph.
Oh, styrograph, you put the pin in there.
Styrograph
Spin
with
it.
make all those
Yeah.
designs. I love that thing.
I resemble that remark, Nodge. I'm the dishwasher here.
Yeah.
Toy tractors. never
I know.
had
I was a dishwasher when my mom made me. Sometimes I got in trouble and had to wash the
I
dishes.
used to like that Operation game.
Yeah. We
That was
didn't have
fun.
that. We never had that.
Our kids did.
Our kids had it. My granddaughter was terrified of it. Remember?
I think my favorite toy was my Stingray bicycle.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, with the banana seat and a short fender in the back.
Oh,
And the
Yeah.
Stick shifter.
The slick tire. Did you have the
Yeah,
shifter
Slick
on it?
tire. Yep.
what? I had
And
my
the
sister.
tassels hanging down from the grips.
Uh-huh.
And look how
Yeah.
much one of those are worth today.
I know. That's a collector's item.
Yeah.
Oh, I love playing
Oh, yeah,
Jack.
I used to
That
like
was
the
my
knockers.
favorite.
Woo, they're like ninja knockers.
Yeah, those things were dangerous.
I
yeah.
love myself with those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
those
never
things-
seen anybody playing Jacks.
they were hard, man. And they would hit your bone and stuff. That would hurt.
Well, I got
Clackers. They called them clackers.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably
Didn't-
really had those tassels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
about his handlebars.
Didn't
Did
they,
you have a little basket on there?
didn't they ban the clackers?
Ballerina
They
Barbie.
They probably
think they
did.
did.
Yeah, they banned them. Yeah.
Oh, ballerina
My
Barbie.
favorite toy now is Buckyballs, little magnets.
I wasn't even going to go there.
What's up with that?
It's a whole string of little earth magnets, and you can shape them and whatever. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
they're a stress reliever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
David and
that's
Goliath.
good. Yeah.
I remember watching Charlie Chan and
Oh, William,
William.
the Little Rascals and all that stuff on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Charlie Chan with number one son. That was some good stuff back then.
Eating cereal in front of the TV, watching cartoons, reading the back of the cereal box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
If you could
G.I.
trade lives
Joes.
with someone,
We had G.I. Joes back then.
Yeah.
I never had G.I. Joe. I was Hot Wheels. I had to have my Hot Wheels. And Star Wars.
But now they got G.I. Jane.
yeah, they did. You could change lives with someone. Who would it be?
Nobody.
I don't think I'd want anybody else's problems. I got enough of my own.
Right? I'm happy right where I'm at.
I would trade spots with Elon Musk.
He is kind of funny.
I just want the money.
Yeah, just money. He's got a smart brain, I suppose, creating all that junk.
I think I would want to change with the StreamYard creator so I can create something a lot better.
Yeah, see, I could take Elon's money and buy my life back.
There you go.
Saturday cartoons was awesome.
Yeah.
Me and
Saturday
Becky,
cartoons was a weekend babysitter.
we still
Yeah.
do the Saturday cartoons because YouTube is great for Saturday cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me and Becky, when she's here, Saturday morning we pop a YouTube Saturday morning cartoon thing up, just let it go.
Really?
That's,
Yeah,
that's what our oldest son does with our granddaughter.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just stay in bed and watch cartoons for a while.
Yeah. Well, Me TV starts off with cartoons on Saturday before it switches to Westerns.
They did away with some of the cartoons because they're not politically correct.
I mean, like, why can't Elmer Fudd have a gun? I don't understand.
Oh yeah, and they banned Yosemite Sam too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I lost his tattoo.
And he lost his pipe because they didn't want kids to smoke. He never
Yeah.
smoked. That's how he had his spinach.
Yeah.
Right, and then also like the potato head guy, dude, they took the pipe out of the potato head dude kit.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, did they take? They can't take Popeye's pipe.
Yeah,
they did. They said it wasn't good.
How's he supposed to eat his spinach? He
And his
didn't have a pipe.
tattoos.
He don't eat spinach anymore.
Yeah.
Well, what is it now? Kale?
Yeah,
You saw the new one?
They need to bring back Schoolhouse Rock.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Junction.
you know what gets me is they don't want all these kids to see this stuff, but yet their parents will pay $35 for a game where you can shoot people up and blood and
Zombies.
guts everywhere. I don't get it. What's the
I don't
difference?
either.
You
I don't
know?
know.
Mel, you've been asleep. Some of those games are $70-$80 now.
Hey, wait!
Okay,
You just
well.
reminded me of something, Mel. Andy Griffith, as a matter of fact. Have
Yeah.
you noticed the violent warning in the corner? Prime puts it on there.
Oh.
No.
The Andy Griffith show. It's violence.
The only
and-
The only
And
thing I
profanity.
noticed with the Andy Griffith show is they never had any kids on that show other than Opie's age. There was never no
Yeah, no
teenagers in that
teenagers.
town.
Yeah.
There was never no older kids in that town. It was always old people walking the streets.
Hello,
and the
darling.
drunk,
Thanks for
and the
coming
drunk
in.
was the only one married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, no, that other couple that, yes, dear, that they argued all the time.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
throwing stuff at each
Yeah.
other.
I don't remember them.
Tasmanian Devil was my favorite.
Yeah.
I do remember one of them had a warning about cussing, but it was like a weird word that they said, and you're like, really?
Well, they don't even show the Roadrunner anymore.
Wait, that's my favorite cartoon.
Well,
I
because,
come to Arizona.
The Acme.
because he bought all the
Brick.
Acme stuff, the
The
bombs, the
brick, the
rocket,
No.
the anvil with the rope and all that stuff.
Right.
He's a
I
terrorist.
come to Arizona and I learned real quick that the Roadrunner Coyote cartoon was a lie my whole life.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. And
Yeah.
like when you're driving like through Utah and you see those rocks like perilously hanging,
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
want to look at a coyote behind there. You're like, you think that coyote's back there fixing to push that rock off?
I remember Creature Feature.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, creature feature.
Oh yeah.
Friday night.
You had a bunch of
Yeah.
Friday nights was always
Just saw a huge one in.
Well, they had Project Terror and some other stuff too on Friday.
My
night.
Friday nights was
Scooby-Doo.
my Friday nights was either after it was Dukes of Hazzard, but then later on it was like Stingray, Knight Rider, Miami Vice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and but after that Friday nights had Friday night videos. Yeah, that was when they played all the music videos for a
Yeah.
couple hours.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
I remember
then after that, after the Friday night videos was the headbanging one. Where they played heavy metal. I don't
Yeah.
remember what that one was called.
My dad was in charge of the remotes. We watched Lawrence Well.
I was the remote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
We
remote
were the
too.
remote.
We only had 3 channels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
us
I know.
too.
And then if my dad was drinking a little too much beer, he'd make me go hold the rabbit ears when he was watching football.
Yeah.
All I
With
heard
the
was,
foil.
all I
Yeah,
heard
with
was,
the foil.
don't turn it so damn fast. You're gonna break the knob off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got that for yes.
You guys ever had to do this? One time my dad, we had black and white TV.
Yeah,
Little
that's what we had.
13-inch TV. And then Dad got a floor model color TV from somewhere. So he brings it home and it has no sound. So we're watching color TV on the channel on the big TV, but we got the little TV blacked out with the sound playing on the little 13-inch TV.
We never had to do that, but that's funny.
That's kind of like voiceover, right?
Right? Yeah, yeah. Hey, you guys got some early technology.
Got
Right
2,
there.
6, and 8.
Yeah, we had 4, 5, and 12.
Yeah.
We had
And we
Yeah,
had 10 on 9, which was PBS.
3,
Yeah.
11, and 13.
16, 22,
3,
28,
5, 7, 10, and 13.
Yeah, 3, 5, 7, 10, and
34.
13.
We had 4, 9, 11, and 13. And I remember going to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening and laying awake until 10 when Johnny Carson came on. That was
Yeah, I know, because
Yeah.
you want to watch it.
And remember when the TV channels, they'd always play the Star Spangled Banners and then sign off for the night?
Going out for the night. Yeah.
I
You
remember
go
that.
back to some of our lives. I used to do that on our lives. That's where a lot of my stuff on our lives comes from, is the old TV days.
Yeah.
And when we first started doing the lives, that when we sign off, there's that colored screen, the sign off screen. Before that, I always played the national anthem just like the TV stations did,
Yeah.
and then it went into the off-air thing. That's
Yeah. I like
way
that.
back when we first started doing lives.
Well, I
That's
do like
interesting.
When I was a kid, we lived here in Kentucky because my dad was stationed at Fort Campbell because he was in 101st
Yeah, in
Airborne.
Kentucky, Tennessee, there, they're on
Yeah,
both.
yeah, they're on both.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember.
Commissary in Tennessee and exchange is in Kentucky.
Yeah, but I remember the news didn't come on until 11 o'clock at night, and then they would. I
Wowzers.
think at 9 or 10 o'clock, you'd have something come on TV that says, "It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?"
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
remember that.
remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. But we was at
That
that
was
was at
just-
9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock.
that's at
they
9
came
o'clock.
on. At 10 o'clock, the news came on.
Yeah, now it's like it's 4 in the morning. Do you know where your kids are?
And most people don't.
No, I don't know where
No,
they're at.
no.
Have you
No,
seen
now
them?
it's 4 in the morning. Do your kids know where you are?
Right.
Right.
Sure.
If you could erase one event from history, Terry, which one would you erase?
I bet I know which one it is.
Yeah. That man on the side of the road.
Yeah.
No,
Wrinkle butt dude. Pink wrinkle butt dude, yeah. I don't know. I would be afraid. This is the thing about history. I would be afraid to erase something because
Yeah.
that changes the outcome.
Yeah.
When you
It's
take
like mine.
something away, it just changes. And I would hate to
Mine.
see
Like
things
taking the
like
statues down. You know.
Well, like mine, I was going to, I would like to erase the Civil War. That's when almost 1 million Americans got killed in this country.
Yeah.
right.
But if I erase the Civil War, I don't
Then, yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
It's weird how it works out that way because my family came up north later on
yeah.
and met my mom's side of the family. And that would have never happened if the Civil War didn't happen.
Right.
Exactly.
And like I think about canceling the fact of having slavery and all that here in America, but there's some really amazing people that were brought here as slaves, and their relatives are here, and they're amazing. And I just think,
Yeah.
it was horrible what we did to them,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
atrocity thing. But there's so many amazing African American people that are here because of that. So I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
sad that it happened. It's
Yeah.
awful.
The
that
thing
that-
with slavery, on my view, is I don't
You know?
condone it. I don't condone
oh
it at all.
no,
But we heard about the bad, but there was good in slavery too, and there was family in that. There
Yeah.
was,
Oh, yeah.
there was a lot of them that were treated like family,
Yeah.
right.
and we don't ever hear about that. We always hear about the bad. So
Yeah.
that's the part that I don't like about the history.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think any human should be for sale. Period.
No, and a lot of them were actually paid. They were paid poorly, but they were paid. A lot of them were. But you don't know that until you get into the diaries and
Yeah.
the letters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The series North and South, it's either that one or the Blue and Gray, but they touch on that.
Yeah.
And remember that it was an early '80s miniseries. They
Right.
touch
I
on
remember
that.
that.
Right.
Oh, that's easy for me. I'm a
Hey,
hockey.
I'm wearing my T-shirt right
Yeah,
now.
I'm a hockey person.
Predators.
Hockey.
Nashville
Who?
The
Predators.
Nashville Predators.
Ah,
That's
Hockey,
amazing.
hockey,
Hockey,
hockey.
hockey, hockey, hockey. Woo, 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 woo.
all right, all right.
Yeah.
White people were slaves. I know.
Oh, there
yeah.
you go, Roy.
Oh
They're
no.
banning. They don't.
No.
Not the Blackhawks.
No. Not the Blackhawks. No. 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 My eyes are hurting.
Yep.
don't-
I
they
have
don't watch sports.
Irish family that was slaves.
Yeah. Well, and all the Jews that were slaves, in that whole situation there too.
Yeah.
I mean, slavery
No,
goes
but
back.
I mean, you got. When you look at letters, some of the slave kids are out in the yard playing with, I don't
Yeah.
know, the owners' kids, stuff like that. You don't ever hear about none of that. You always
Yeah.
hear the bad.
Yeah.
No, we don't
Well,
watch
no.
sports. So we don't have a favorite sports team, do we?
Yeah, we don't watch sports. I used to watch football back in the '80s, but then when they striked because they wanted more money, I said I'm out.
I'm out. Hello,
I haven't
Timmy
done
Ray.
that since
Thank you for
baseball
coming
went
in.
on strike.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
no
they
one thinks
started kneeling, that's when I stopped watching them.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's when I stopped watching football for that. Baseball. Oh, I keep track of the Cubs. Somewhat the White Sox.
Yeah.
So I used to,
Which, by the way, rumor has it, Chicago White Sox could be moving to Nashville.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. If Nashville gets a baseball team, maybe.
Hey.
Maybe. I don't know.
There-
Well,
This is
for
this is
baseball-
another reason I kind of gave up on sports too, is because
Yeah.
it happened, I think, in Phoenix with the Coyotes, I think it was, and other teams. But I don't think any team should be able to hold the city hostage just to get a new stadium.
Oh, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what the White Sox are going to do with Chicago. They're
Yeah.
already threatening, oh yeah, we're going to move. We don't get what we want.
Right. Well, the big thing about baseball for me is it brings back really big memories with my dad. So me and my dad would watch together, and he taught me like what everything means. And then so he went to the Cubs when they went to that first World Series way back in the day, And we were driving home from somewhere, and it came on we don't watch it, but it came on the radio that the Cubs won, and my dad had already died, and I was just thinking, oh my word, my dad is up in heaven, just jumping around because his Cubbies won.
I broke my recliner the night that they won the World Series.
Yeah.
I jumped up, broke my recliner.
See, my dad might have done that up in heaven, broke a recliner.
I cried when that happened. That was.
I know. It
You
just
cried
really
because they won, or you broke your chair.
Oh, I cried because it was going to be another 108 years before we see another one.
Oh.
I know, right? I've been to the Mariners games quite a few
Thank
times.
you for coming in, Annie.
Yes, Annie.
We used to do a little
Good night,
10,
Doreen. Thank you
15
for
game
stopping
pack to the
by.
Mariners.
Yeah, we'd go to their stadium. But now they're like pink because they're T-Mobile. It's really weird.
That's good,
Oh,
Timmy. I'm glad you're able to do that.
That is really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm probably partial to NASCAR, and baseball didn't go through all the kneeling crap. So I watch a little bit of that, but thanks to Roy, I'm getting back interested in NASCAR and finding the races, on the over-the-air channel. So
Tomorrow it's USA Network.
okay,
We got one of our grandsons. He's the one in 8th grade now. Is so into NASCAR. If you tell him a car number, he'll tell you who sponsors it. I mean, he knows everything. NASCAR.
Oh, wow.
He wants to be a NASCAR mechanic. That's what he wants
Hello,
to be.
Mildred. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
NASCAR has its own college, its own school now.
Yeah, he wants to go to that. Yeah, he's already told us that's his dream.
I've been a NASCAR fan since the 70s. Before 79, actually. And I was born
Oh,
in '71, but what made me a NASCAR fan was the old plastic cars. My mom had come home one day from one of the dime stores, and then she brought me a plastic Darrell Waltrip
Oh wow.
car when he was in the Mountain Dew car. And then she also bought me the matching Richard Petty one. And that made me a NASCAR fan from there on out.
23.
Yeah. You know, they make a left turn, then another left turn, then another.
They're making a
left
lot
turn.
more right turns these days too now.
Yeah.
They went from having 2 road courses to like 8 or 9 of them on the schedule.
Yeah, I've seen that they're doing that more.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting over, the races used to be, let's say it's 200 miles, they would take off and they would run 200 miles until they finish a race. Now they're doing the stages, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. And it took me a while to get used to that. I didn't like that at all at first, but
I still don't like the stages. Because the stages robbed Jeff Gordon of 8 championships. Yeah, he'd be a 7 or 8 time champion.
Wow.
Yeah, it changed racing completely.
We don't really watch a lot of live TV, so those are things that we don't really get a lot of. Everything we do is streaming, so.
Yeah, a lot of live TV, especially commercials,
Yeah.
they insult your intelligence.
Yeah.
He likes to fast forward through them if he can.
Yeah, I fast forward through all the commercials if I can.
Yeah. I don't
When
know.
do you feel the most in control?
Ooh. When the most in control.
When my wife ain't home, no.
Against the head.
I was gonna hit his head, but I don't like to hit people in the head.
Well, if you can't be on next Friday, Earl, we know why.
I understand.
I'm grounded.
Bad comment. Yeah. Time out.
Driving. I'd have
Friday
to
we
say
could be
driving.
somewhere else though.
Yeah, we may not. I don't know where we'll be.
We don't know where
Friday.
we'll be next Friday.
We could be here. We could maybe in
there.
Nevada. We might be in Utah. I don't know.
We don't know.
When do you feel the most in control? Driving the Prevost?
I feel the most control when I wake up in the morning and get my first cup of coffee. After that, I have no control over nothing.
I don't know that I ever feel like I'm in control.
Yeah, and my mornings is great because she's in bed. I get up and I'm on the computer and eating breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I'm sleeping, the rest of my day feels like chaos.
I don't feel in control till after the first morning pee.
There you go.
Yeah.
I spend too much time on the computer now that I don't know that I ever feel in control.
I have lately too.
Sometimes I start off with a plan in the morning, as I'm looking out the front window, drinking my coffee.
Yeah.
And then someone comes in and changes the whole day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
we were going to try to make it to the lake today, and it was really chilly. And it looked like it was going to rain. And so I was like, I don't know if it's a good day to go on the lake.
No.
So I grabbed the job off of the sub thing, and that just messed everything up. I'm hoping
So would you rather have 10 hobbies or 1 passion?
One passion. I can't do more than one thing at a time.
I cannot.
One passion.
1 passion.
One passion.
Maybe
Passion
2.
on.
That's rough.
How do you have 10
That's a-
hobbies?
A hard question there.
It is.
Yeah.
Because 10's a lot of hobbies.
That was probably the hardest one of the night.
That's a true statement. The thing is, they only stay paid for 30 days, and then they come back.
Yeah, after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It does feel good when they're paid, though. You're like, whoop.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Lord, for that. Yep. Move on next.
We
Oh,
paid
wow.
off our 1,000 Trails loan this month, and that felt really good.
Ooh, that's so
Oh,
good.
sweet.
So good. I loved it when we did that, too.
Yeah, they've been calling us to upgrade. It's like,
We're
Mhm.
good.
It's funny though. They never called us until the month that we had our last payment due,
Yeah,
and then
then
they'd
they
be
were,
calling
oh,
us every other day. Y'all ready to upgrade? You ready to upgrade?
we want to know your money.
You know,
Well,
the
They
thing
would
about
do that with us just on the $600 plan.
yeah.
That last month,
Yeah.
yeah, the phone would start ringing off the hook.
The thing about upgrading is the plan you got's not worth nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to buy a whole new plan, which I think is stupid. They ought to just add it on.
Add
Like
it on, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if you
add on
want
to
to
yours.
advent,
Yeah.
not to get into the whole Thousand Trails
The
thing,
adventure package.
but real quick, if you want the adventure package, if you have the elite, the adventure should be 3,000 or 4,000, and then that's it. No, they want to sell you a $20,000 package. It's
Right.
like, no, forget
Yeah.
it. I'm not doing that.
I know. We have a lady that calls us all the time or emails us, and she wants us to sign up. I'm like, we're kind of done.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah,
Not upgrading nothing. We're happy with what we got.
yeah.
So what's your favorite
The
movie?
Matrix.
Oh, my favorite
Days
movie,
of Thunder.
Bang Bang.
Days of Thunder. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Bang Bang.
The Flying
Days-
Monkeys.
The Days of Thunder. The Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz. They
Yeah.
scared the crap out of me too.
Those
Yeah.
scared me so bad.
But Days of Thunder, and there's about to be a Days of Thunder 2, and I can't wait.
Woo.
Oh boy, Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah, he can recite that movie. He knows
Oh, me
all
too.
the words.
Which that led into my favorite TV show, The Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
I don't know about favorite, but The Matrix blew my mind when I
Yeah,
when
The
I
Matrix
seen it
was
for the
really
first
good.
time.
We
I was
loved-
like, whoa.
Like
Very few
Avatar
movies
in
do that.
3D was amazing.
Yeah. But my favorite
never
movie is It's a Wonderful Life.
I do like that.
That's
movie.
my favorite holiday movie.
Yeah, I like that. We seen that in the theater one time, like live.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Oh, see, you sound just like
So,
you.
which one do you like? Do you like the black and white or the color
Black
version?
and white.
The
Yeah,
black
I
and
like
white,
black
yeah.
and white. Yeah.
We have both, black and white and color.
Yeah, we got them both too.
If your food is bad at a restaurant, Roy, would you say something?
Yes.
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 Mm-hmm.
I do. I always pull a Forrest Gump. I tell them, this food tastes like shit.
It all depends. If they mess up my order and give me something I didn't order, or I didn't get something I did, usually I won't say anything. But if it's actually tastes bad, I mean, yeah.
And you don't gonna have to pay for that? Yeah, no.
Yeah. And for D,
Long Green Mile, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
that
And
was
it
a really
matches
good one.
the book. I mean, I've not seen a lot of movies match a book, but that really
Mm-hmm.
does match the book. That
The
was a
Long
really
Green
good
Mile
movie.
does?
Yes.
I never even
Yeah.
knew there was a book about it.
Yeah, it's a Stephen King book.
Oh, wow.
And I think they paid theirs off too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about Thousand Trails. A lot of people can't do it any other way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we lived 2 winters ago.
That's how we lived
That's
for
how
a
we
year.
did it for 4 years before we started boondocking.
Right.
Well,
And this year it's really saving us.
well, which is really crazy because we're at this place here at Blue Mason. They have a 2-week limit.
Right.
They're only open, I think, May to
May to
October
October.
or something like that.
October.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 2-week limit. We get here, and this place has been half
It's
empty
half empty.
for the last 2 weeks. But then we talked
Did
to
y'all
the guy.
talk to them about extending?
Well, we
Yeah.
talked to him the other day. We says, hey, what's the chance of us extending? We've only been here 2 weeks. He goes, are you members? We're like, yeah. He goes, yeah, you can extend for a week. Why can't I just make reservations for
make
3
reservations
weeks
for 3
like I
weeks?
normally
Yeah.
can? So,
Well, that's good, though. You can stay another week.
yeah. Like I said, that's an option. We may be here next week, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So if you could only use one word the rest of your life, what word would you choose? What's up with that?
What's up with that?
One word.
That's one word, right?
One word.
What?
I'd use
It's
pizza.
not a word that I can say on here,
Pizza.
but it can be used for multiple different things.
Well, you might be
Depending on how you.
I am.
Send
Yeah.
you to. I don't know. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Good night.
I don't have one word.
Good night. Thank you for coming
Thank
in.
you for coming
Night,
in.
Yep.
Well,
Bye, D.
Have a good night, D.
My one word would be pizza.
Pizza.
It would have to be
Yeah.
food related. Yeah, you're right. Because how do you eat otherwise?
Well, I'm trying to think of that movie where that guy that played the Godfather, he's in a different movie, but he uses that word very often in that movie, and it doesn't matter what his mood is, that word covers it the way he says it.
Now I need to know what this word is.
Six Pack was a good movie. But see, that if you could only say one word the rest of your life, at least I'd be getting food and I could survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I would say
Pizza.
Spaghetti.
And pizza
Well, I
is
know
more
a
basic
good
food.
friend of mine had a stroke, and then he couldn't talk afterwards, so all he said was "worky, worky, worky," and you would have to really listen close and pick up on his body language to figure out what he was trying to tell you or what he was asking for. It was really
wow.
sad. Yeah, but all he could say was "worky, worky,
Yeah.
worky, worky."
I don't want to say worky all my life though.
No.
Uh-uh.
What would you do with $10 million? Buy
Oh,
pizza? Pizza?
I would.
Well, I'd buy a pizza joint.
There you go. Pay all my bills off.
Pay my bills and live this life the rest of my life.
Pay my kids' bills off.
Pizza joint
We
and a
got
Bravo, and I'd be happy.
That's what we got to thinking about that after you asked a similar question a couple of Fridays ago, and that really, that's what I would want to do is go ahead and get a bus and continue traveling.
Yeah. This is the way it is, this is the life. I mean, it took him a long time to talk me into doing this because I wasn't sure, but oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We're so happy.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, we're enjoying it too.
Even
And
though
it
it's
took me
nothing
2
else.
weeks.
Yeah, Nettie cried.
I
for 2
cried for
weeks.
2 weeks straight,
Yeah.
and I told Mal I'm so thankful, that
Yeah.
it was his idea, and now, living this lifestyle is such a blessing. It truly
Yeah.
is.
Because he's been pushing it for like 10 years. And we started watching this one older couple on videos. And this was before I had cancer. And then I got cancer. And then everything kind of changes, when that happens, right?
Yeah.
Like, so then it just became more like, okay, this is something we probably could do. So that's when we had a Class C then. And we traveled a little bit more. We started venturing out a little longer.
Well,
Texas-
it's not easy to live full time in an RV and to do this lifestyle. And quite often, I'm at a point where I have to ask myself, is this what I want to do? And I keep coming back to it is if I had unlimited funds, this is exactly what I would be doing.
Absolutely.
And that really makes it much more worthwhile to be in the situation and living it. It makes you feel grateful that you're able to, or
Yeah.
it does me anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we have no intentions on going back into a house. I mean, we may get a tiny home after the point where we can't travel anymore,
Yeah.
But
That's what we have our tiny home for. Is when it gets
Yeah.
to that point we can't travel.
you're right.
Yeah.
But I mean, we plan on doing it as long as I'm
As long
able to
as we
drive.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
When to stop ain't never even come up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
And we've had people ask us, well, how long do you think you're going to do this? Like, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. It's in God's
We don't
hands.
know.
Then the next question is, do you have an exit plan? Not even thinking about an exit plan.
Yeah.
We're just enjoying what we're doing now. We're just going to continue to do it until we can't do it anymore. Then we'll think about what do we need to do.
Right. The next
The way I
step.
see it, I'm setting in our exit plan.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't change my name because my parents thought long and hard about my name. There was a time in my life I didn't like my name.
I remember mine now. I'd hate to not.
Yeah.
Yeah. You used to think his was damn it for the longest
Mine
time.
was damn it for the longest.
But when I was a kid, I always wished my name was John because Johns always seemed to be the most popular kids. John's got everything. John's got the teachers like John's, the other kids like John. John's had it all. They
There's
were the
always
cool
Johnny
kids.
stories, though.
Yeah.
There's always Johnny stories.
I know.
Oh yeah.
As teachers, we always use Johnny as our example.
Yeah.
I say, though, as a teacher, never name your child anything that starts with a J. I've never had a good J student. Just gonna
Oh,
say
really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Would you rather look like a potato or feel like one?
Already feel like
What
one.
is
I
that?
may already kind of look like one.
I think some days I'm both.
What kind of potato are we feeling like?
Or could you be a stuffed potato or twice baked?
Oh,
That's the thing.
I can go with the twice baked.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
No, don't mash.
Oh my gosh. Who came up with that question?
I don't know.
Son of a- That's a lot.
Now, what's the funniest thing you've seen on the news? We saw a guy poke his nose and thought it was dessert, so he finished all of it on the news.
I know, because he goes like, and he sticks his hand down, and a few
And
minutes
I-
later he goes,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
yep. I don't know.
There's a few
That's a lot of
video
news.
clips going around of news anchors doing funny stuff. I'm trying to remember some of them now, but
Whoa.
oh
My,
yeah, the other day one of them said panties instead of pantry, and it cracked itself
Oh.
up.
Oh,
What about the crazy guy out there, weather guy, covering hurricanes, standing on the beach, about to blow away, saying,
Yeah.
"Okay,
Yeah.
don't be outside now." What are you doing out there?
And then the one the other day with his umbrella,
Yeah, his
Yeah.
umbrella.
it was like this wind is blowing so bad, it's trying to pull my and the umbrella just flipped inside out, and he goes, "See." And I had to cut away from. He was mad.
what about that guy that was on the Weather Channel? He was out by the beach in the water, and he was trying to stand and everything, and then two guys walking right behind him.
That's
Yeah.
fake.
Good evening. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. He got caught on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to watch the news these days anyway. It's depressing.
Yeah, we don't really watch the news ever.
Yeah. What talent would you want to possess if you could?
Banjo.
Banjo?
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
That's because my grandpa he played it. He played with Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs.
Oh, wow.
I wish I
Harmonica?
could sing.
Sing?
Yeah, I wish I could sing.
I could sing better than I
You'll
try to.
I
never
love
hear
to
me
sing, but
sing.
nobody loves it when I sing.
Nobody loves it when I sing neither.
I heard my dad sing once. You'll never hear me sing.
Yeah.
I think I sound pretty good in the shower.
I'd like to be smarter on the computer, maybe.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I like
It's not good.
Well, got to start somewhere.
right?
So what would you do? You really
Yeah,
play
that'd be
guitar,
cool.
drums? Would you do anything else?
Saxophone.
Saxophone?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like to play the saxophone until I heard a kid playing it. It sounded like somebody was squeezing somebody. Oh, it was bad. It's like, man, if that's the beginning of it, I think I'll pass.
Well, back home, the school sent all three of our kids home one day with, they're like flutes, but they call them something else.
Oh, yeah.
Recorders.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
gosh.
fourth grade. You get recorders in fourth grade.
Yeah, recorded.
Yeah, recorders. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they all three of them got them, and they brought them home that day, and it was, oh my gosh. I went to the garage and I still couldn't escape it. They're like, Dad, I learned this. Like, listen to me. I'm like, oh yeah,
You
I
should
think that
go
was
in
great.
a band room with that.
Our music teacher, every year he takes them down to Seattle, and there's a whole bunch of the elementary schools that go down there. It's for the Seattle Symphony, whatever, orchestra band, and they play, and every one of these schools are playing along with them. That's crazy. I was like,
And you can't none of them play good. It's awful.
it's like,
But go into a band room when they're practicing them things. Man,
You know,
I hated to get the kids up after them days. I was like, oh,
Nothing against school bands, but don't they all sound alike?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
I
old
think my
same
son
old.
Yeah.
broke his recorder.
Probably because he didn't want to play it no more.
Yeah.
Why do they call them that? Ain't they just flutes?
I don't know. They're called recorders when we sell them to the kids. $10.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that is right. I did have to buy them things too.
Yeah, $10. I mean, they're probably $5 back in the day, but they're $10 now.
Well, we want to thank all of you being here and
Yes.
everybody on the panel. We're going to do, I want to do a quick solo of everybody on the panel. Earl and
That's not a
Terry.
solo. That's a double.
It's a double solo. Thank you for being here. And,
Yeah.
and we wanted you to talk a little bit about your channel as far as when do you put out your videos, so everybody in the chat know when to come and take a peek at your channel, and
Or what do you got? What do you got
coming up
Yeah.
next?
Yeah, what's coming up next?
Well, right now I tell you, we were horrible about putting out videos on a regular basis, but now I have been. I am working very hard. We put ours out on Sundays at 11 a.m. Central
Yeah,
Time,
Central, 11 a.m.
because
Central.
here it's 10 o'clock. So
Yeah,
it kind of messed me up last week because we moved to a different time zone.
right.
Well, wait till you get
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Moving to these different time zones is messing me up. What was it? Oh yeah, we used to be teachers on adventures, but we just changed because we quit our teaching jobs and didn't think it was appropriate. So we went to traveling on adventures. We like to film about all our different adventures. We do hiking, going to the national parks, traveling, just anything, places we go.
Yeah.
It can
Pretty
be
soon
anything.
we're going to have the president. We went to Dwight Eisenhower's birth house.
And that's the next one coming up.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
coming up.
sweet.
Yeah.
We did the Eisenhower, not his birthplace, but where he lived.
Oh, where he lived as a kid.
his childhood home.
Yeah.
So that's going to
And
be
you
the.
drop once a week?
I'm
That was
trying very faithfully. I'm sticking to 11 o'clock Central on Sundays.
On Sunday.
Yes.
Awesome.
Is that the Eisenhower house over by Texoma?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to go to that when we were there, but we never did.
It was really.
Yeah, we
very
haven't gone there
informative.
either.
Yeah, so there's a little video you can watch, and then the house. They're fixing the house up right now, so it was really neat
Yeah.
to watch. And the guy who does it is very informative. He teaches you a lot of stuff. So we love history, and I love anything president. So I do try to go to anything. I mean, there's a few presidents I'm kind of like, but we may go anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, awesome. And just to let everybody know, we do have the channels that are on the panel in our about page of the live. So
Thank you for that.
if
Yep.
you guys can click on that, it'll take you right to them. So now the next, Steve, thank you for being on the panel. We appreciate
Yeah.
it so much.
Yeah.
Very much.
And if you can talk,
Hello.
about your channel and when you drop and so forth, what's coming up.
A lot of my content revolves around flying a drone. So I have
yeah.
a commercial drone license through the FAA, which allows me to share my drone content on a monetized channel. And this is a Mavic 2 mini drone. So I fly it a lot. This one's got a lot of hours on it. And I like to fly right around here where we live to get different content. I typically drop a video every Friday and in a short whenever it hits me. You know, my videos might get 100 views, but I put Lucas on there and I'll get 2,500.
Oh, yeah.
Funny about that. But, you know, we live out here in the Ironwood Forest National Monument. It's a beautiful area, and it's so diverse, the wildlife and the plant life and everything. And so that's a lot of our content because we go out the gate, we hang a left at the stop sign, and we got 129,000 acres to go wander around in. So that's pretty much what our content is. And of course, we do some traveling too, but mostly right out here.
That's paradise. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He does live in paradise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have Tim from
Howdy.
CR View. Thank you for being here with us tonight, Tim. We really do appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thank you for inviting me. CRView started several years before we started on YouTube because it was when I first got an Android smartphone that actually had the apps like trying to think now, but all these apps that the young kids use, and then Instagram was on there. So I got really intrigued with Instagram. And we had just started traveling, so that's when I come up with the CR View, because I love to take pictures, photography of everywhere we're at.
Yeah.
So I started showing that off on Instagram under the name CR View, because it was all about showing where we were with all the beauty that we seen around. But then when we started YouTube, it became more of real life and what's going on with us and our travels and all that. And it's very unstructured, unorganized. It is chaos, but that's our life. And you know, we've got pretty much something different all the time up there. But that's and I put out video every Sunday morning at 5 a.m. And now we're starting to do these live streams, trying to get used to doing them so I can do more live streams and, you know, get monetized. That's the actual goal, is to get monetized and to build a bigger community here on YouTube and make something that we can be proud of.
Awesome.
And I'm really, really glad to be here.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
We're
glad you
very
are.
happy having you here with us. It means the world to us. And with your photography, we have the picture that you took that you gave us of Medina. Now we call it Medina, Lakeless Medina.
Yeah.
But it was such a beautiful, I think that was it a sunset?
Sunset, yeah.
Yeah, that you took. It was gorgeous. So yeah, your photography
Yeah, it's a beautiful
is
picture.
amazing. And we just want to go back to the chat real quick, and we have Lisa. It's her first time here, and she said that we all seem nice and she liked it. Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah,
We
thanks for
appreciate you
coming
being
in,
Yeah,
Lisa.
here.
thank you.
Boy, she got a lot to learn.
Hey,
We
Grandma,
fooled them.
and Grandma Kelly. Hey, thank you for coming
Thanks for
in.
being here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma Kelly.
Thank
I saw
you.
them pop in. And let me see if there was one more I think I might have missed. I think that's okay.
Nomadic Rat Pack.
Nomadic Rack Pack. Oh, this one.
I remember that, Troy. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your first interview, I think, was on Gary's.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep. I was there.
Gary, and then Van Vita Travels did one, but Jerry Holly had us on.
Yep. And then Nomadic
And,
Rack Pack says, Steve, don't forget about your Jeeping.
Yeah, I do a lot of that. Yeah.
And
Lot of
also
four-wheeler.
Living Light RV, right? Didn't they interview
Yes.
you guys too?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, they.
That was
Yep.
your first.
They're actually the ones that talked us into starting YouTube. We'd met them in California, and they had like 100 subscribers. We met up with them a year later, and they had like 500. And then the third time we met up with them, they were over 5,000, and they were like, "We keep telling you, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it."
Right?
And so we started it, and we're still working on that first 1,000. But
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Hello, Jane
Right.
Cantonese. Thank
We
you for
absolutely
coming
love
in.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are amazing.
they are.
And now we have Mr. Roy. Roy Travel.
What am I supposed to do?
Whatever you want.
We appreciate you being on the panel, Roy.
we can't go by what your shirt says then.
Yeah, I'm not old.
My second shirt from Team it's got a hole in it.
Oh,
Remember the seconds you used to buy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we doing? Oh, we got a video coming out tomorrow if I ever get it edited and uploaded for the Saturday stroll. Just walking around out here in the desert, looking at the sights.
Is that going to be of your new area that you're in now?
Yeah, the last couple have been.
Okay.
Yep. So you do the Saturday stroll. That's when you drop your videos. What time do you drop your videos on Saturdays?
It's different every Saturday. It starts
isn't it?
the Saturday.
Whenever he gets it done edited.
Well, on the raid parade, I have a set time. We're the first ones. So that's at 1 p.m. Central Time every Friday.
Okay.
Saturday stroll, I don't have a set time because I'm not first. So I have to wait until Going Green Mom sends me a time that I follow another video. The Raid Parade and the Saturday stroll are just a series of premieres back to back to back. And we get a few subscribers from it. It helps. It helps you meet some new people. We're averaging about 30 in there now.
Oh wow.
So
yeah,
it's pretty neat to do. And
Yeah.
we host the Friday Raid Parade, and Sherry Awesome Sunset hosts the Saturday stroll. I don't think we'll ever be in the Sunday version of it because it's Megan Going Green Mom started a gardening one, and it's we don't have a garden.
Yeah. And then your live streams are Monday through Friday.
Yep. 12 Central.
Central. Yeah.
Yeah.
12 Central.
Yeah, unless I text you and tell you scheduled it wrong.
Well, that's when that happens. The laptop is still on Central Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that messed me up too, Roy. I'm so used to 12 o'clock, and then here it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like,
Yeah, I saw one scheduled for 8 a.m. Arizona time, same time as mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roy
I
froze.
don't know what happened there. But
that's funny.
When
Jasper
that
must
happens,
have
that means
scheduled
I
that
scheduled it on the laptop instead of my phone, which is on the right time. So the laptop is still in Central Time. What I'm about ready to tell you, Traveling Adventures, when you come west, one of those time zones, when you cross it, it's not an hour difference. It's going to be 2 hours.
No, I know down there in Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona does its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't do daylight savings time.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait
we
till that
missed
happens.
New Year's Eve one year. We were on a bus. I don't recommend it, but anyway, we were on a bus from San Francisco to Memphis, and we crossed over from California
This
into
was
Arizona.
New Year's Eve.
And she goes, "Was it like 11?" She goes, "Oh, by the way, it's 1 o'clock." We're like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute. We didn't even get no New Year's."
Happened to us. We crossed out of Arizona into I think it was New Mexico.
Yeah.
That little strip down there, and we lost 2 hours. And we either lost 2 hours or gained 2 hours. I don't remember what it was. And the only way I got our live stream set up perfectly was Ford Man called me and says, "Hey, you're 2 hours off on your live stream."
Yeah.
No, we only crossed one time zone. He said, no. He said, "Look." I went and I checked it, and it was showing right on our end, but not on because of that 2 hour difference there.
Yeah.
Because they don't do daylight savings time. Well,
Right.
it took a long time to get used to that too.
And for
And
my
then
work,
when everybody else does daylight savings time and you don't, it's a big mess.
right?
It is.
Because you're
The world
scheduling
moves,
rides
and
around
you
each
don't.
other.
Yeah.
Yep, the whole world moves, but you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every
Oh
time we get a time change, I'm calling people to say, "Okay, what time is yours on?" Because I don't want to step on.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I work digitally and everything's East Coast, all my stuff is East Coast, and even I have to ask them, "What time is it right now?"
Yeah.
It's not like, "What time is it in New York right now?" Because
I still can't figure TV out. I still can't figure the TV out.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we
That's true,
appreciate
Nod.
y'all being here, and thank you guys, for telling, being up on the panel and letting everybody know when to come over and watch you guys. And again, we have their links in our about page of the live stream. We want to thank everybody in the chat this evening. We had a blast, and we do appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed it as much as we have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We look forward to it.
Yes, we do.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
From wherever we're at.
This is the only time we see people we know.
I know. I know this park is big. I think there'd be a YouTuber here. We ain't seen not one YouTuber yet. I'm disappointed.
How many's in the LTVA? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
There's 4 YouTubers in the LTVA that I know of right now.
See? That'll be fun.
Yeah. You all have a good night.
Yeah, have a good
great
weekend. Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And enjoy your Friday night.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.
Appreciate it very much.
Guys.
See you,
Bye-bye.
folks.
Peace.